Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, True the King TV. Back again with another live stream. Salute, salute, salute. I want to show y'all can hear in the building. We got Jared in the building. Tiffany in the building. Young boys, Nicholas in the building. Chris in the building. Salute to y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Happy key. Yeah. Let me see. What up, LA? We here. We here. We here. We here. Put a link. I put the link in the chat. If y'all like to donate to the channel, y'all like to donate channel, and all that's this my information is down below the at the in the chat or on this. You see this below right here. Y'all like to donate and all that. You know what I mean? So what up? What is it? What's up with y'all? We gonna talk about Nuggets Heat game 2 recap. We gonna talk about other things too. Um, more than just basketball. We can talk about boxing. Is one of them streams. Oh yeah, Celtics hired Sam Cassell. You know what I mean? Celtics hired Sam Cassell to be part of Joe Mazzulla's coaching staff. That is a great hire in my opinion. Um, excellent hire in my opinion. Sam Cassell, one of the best assistant coaches in the game. To be honest with you, he probably should be the head coach. I mean, you talk about a guy that's been in the NBA for 30 years. Played at a high level in different roles during his career as a um as a as a player and a coach. You know, he's seen it all, done it all. As a player, role player, key guy. Um, and what up Tiffany too in Houston. He was a key guy. Um, but when he got to Houston, because Kenny Smith, he was shell of himself when they won the championship. Sam Cassell, I mean, he was doing his business there. I mean, former people forget Sam Cassell was cold, man. I mean, I understand the jokes about Sam Cassell and the jokes that I mean his appearance or whatever, but Sam Cassell, he's a great he's a great assistant, and he could hoop back, he could play back in the day. Underrated, I mean, it was in a sense underrated. You know what I mean? Um, not no Hall of Fame or anything, but like I said, the experience that he has, you know what I mean, as a player, as a contributor, as a role player, you know what I mean, young role player to a veteran, to another role player veteran, to a role player veteran, you know what I mean, three three-time champion. What are the so listen, he coached he coached talent before, so that's not a problem. You know what I mean? So that was an excellent hire um for the Celtics. Keep listen. One thing about Brad Stevens though, no, he gonna make those moves that you don't see coming, but it's you gonna like it. You know what I mean?
Salute everybody. Salute. True. That is, yeah,
He
that's a
probably
good
gonna be
pickup.
he's probably gonna be top. I don't know what my fault, Tootie. What you
Oh, go.
about
You
to
were
say?
saying he probably gonna be what?
I was reading the, he's probably the lead assistant. Period. I think his title gonna be like lead assistant or associate head coach or something like that. I mean, cause that's the could be listen. I mean, like I said, he's a Celtics alumni too, right? Which helps. He knows the Celtics culture. You know what I mean? He won. He helped. He was a role player for the Celtics. Um, backup point guard for the Celtics. Um, so he knows the Celtics culture. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people. He was a big contribute. Like he was a big veteran presence in that chip. People forget in that championship run. You know what I mean? People forget that. Yeah, they had KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. Those guys was veterans, but um, Sam Cassell was. You know what I mean? He was that veteran lead. He was one of the veteran leaders also. You know what I mean? It don't really get talked about enough. I mean, a matter of fact, a story. When in Game 4, where the Celtics was down 20 points in Game 4, and timeout, Sam Cassell motivated these dudes. The motivational speech, and they came back from 20, came back, won the Game 4 game, they won the series. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Shout
I
out
mean,
to
like I
him.
said, he's probably gonna be like yeah, but like I said, Sam Cassell, I think he's gonna be doing more than just being a like. I think he just like I said, I don't know exactly what his role. I think he's gonna be like basically like the lead assistant, like basically help Joe Mazzulla out. You know what I mean? Which nothing. Hey, Joe Mazzulla is a young coach, and you have somebody like Sam Cassell come, you know what I mean? Help him out. That's excellent. You know what I mean? That's a great hire. Didn't see it coming. I didn't think so. It didn't cross my mind. You know what I mean? Because
I
him
sure
being with
did.
Doc
And
Rivers.
yeah, I thought he would be a dog. You
No, he
always
been
probably
with
thought
Doc.
he
He
would be
been
a
with
dog
Doc. When you been
forever.
with Doc Rivers, even though Doc didn't get a job with us, Sis Lou, Doc he been coaching with Doc so long it didn't come across my mind. You know what I mean? So I mean, listen. I mean, Shaq, he got the experience. I think he's going to eventually bring the dog. His development with players. You can see the development with players through the years. You know what I mean? Since he's been assistant coach. You know what I mean too. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely loving that. You know what I mean? The players respect him. It means Doc doesn't want to coach no anymore. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. To be fair, everybody. But Doc don't want to be in a real building situation either, though. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I
sturdy.
don't
Maybe,
want.
maybe dog. Maybe he. I
We'll see.
think maybe he taking a break. I don't think he's retired. I just think he
I
want to
mean,
take a
if
break.
a certain team would offer him a job, if a contending team would offer him a job, he would take it. I think.
Hey, sturdy. He would have took that Bucks job, y'all. If he was if he was number one candidate. Okay, he would have took it.
I mean, I don't know. I got to really go into look into it. I mean, if he wanted to retire, I mean, listen, he's a Hall of Fame head coach. I mean, great career. You know what I mean? Hats off to him. Um, you only see 61 years old, so yeah, I mean, maybe
Yeah, that's still young to me in today's time.
that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all.
He ain't Hubie Brown, true. You know, he ain't that age.
Sam been with Doc since he retired as a player.
Dang, that is a long time.
Now he was with the Wizards. He didn't start cause he remember he was a Wizards assistant coach. Cause I remember he was a Wizards assistant coach when I remember that's when like Gilbert last year's and John Wall came on the scene. So he was with the Wizards first. People forget that he was with the Wizards from '09 to 2014. I remember that's when and then he got with Doc. But I mean, he got the Doc when he got to when he went to the Clippers, like 24 to 2014. I mean, we don't. That's speculation at this point. I don't really. That's speculation that he want to retire or not. I mean,
I'm sorry about that, everybody. I was asking to kick myself.
Larry Brown still coaching some type of form. I mean, shoot, he coach. He like 80s. But yeah, bro. I mean, so that is a great hire though. That's definitely a great hire. I do Celtics. It's this definitely a great hire. I want Celtics to hire other people on too. I want Celtics to hire Ray John Rondo. I want Celtics to hire Ray John
But
Rondo
true, that's up to
as assistant.
Rondo. I think they would. He would.
Rondo, I mean Rondo could do if somebody offer him a job, like I don't see him turning it down, especially for his career because his body's breaking
Has he
down.
officially retired? First of all, let's get this out. Has he officially retired?
No, I don't. I mean, listen, I don't even know it's like his situation of like him retiring or not. But I mean, I think somebody offer him a job. I mean, sure.
Oh, there go
I mean,
Chris.
what up, Chris? But
What
like,
up, Chris?
um, let me see. I mean, if I'm Brad Stevens, I'm at least reaching out. You know what I mean? I'm at least reaching out. Is
What
That's
about
what I would
Rasheed
do.
Wallace?
Rasheed Wallace.
No, y'all be
I
throwing out
wouldn't
any
mind.
names now.
I wouldn't mind that at all though. I definitely
Shit.
wouldn't mind that. I definitely wouldn't mind that.
I like the Rondo better, but
I don't. Rondo
uh,
makes sense because Rondo makes more sense because of no disrespect. I wouldn't mind Rasheed Wallace either though. I wouldn't mind Rasheed. Rasheed know what he talking about. He brings that. I would like him to bring that grit. You know what I mean? He's
yeah,
another guy
true.
that can bring a grit. I wouldn't mind Rasheed
I was
Wallace
talking
at
about
all,
Rondo
but
bringing IQ to the point guard. You
but he
know what I
also
mean,
brings
right?
grit.
Yeah.
He brings the grit. He brings the IQ. He brings the experience. You know what I mean? Nick McMillan. I wouldn't mind Nick McMillan either as an assistant.
Well, wait a minute, you young boy, you done trash Nate Miller. Then you want to
No, he
put him
not.
as
But
an
he wasn't a bad
assistant.
head coach though. But he wasn't bad. It's just I mean, it was just Atlanta though. Let's be honest. Like I wouldn't mind Nick McMillan as an assistant coach though. I definitely wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? I definitely wouldn't mind that at all.
Oh, to
That
go East
Nick
Side.
McMillan and Rondo. We listen because they need to fill up the assistant coaching. You know what I mean? Get Nick McMillan, get Rondo. Shoot,
It's a lot of
JJ
ego.
Redick, JJ
Oh, God.
Redick.
Okay, Tree, you went an
Here
all-star
goes
team. We
John.
ain't doing this now. If it
They not
coaches.
two. Hold on, the two dudes I named never coached before.
I'm just
So
saying,
they
you trying to get a
the two
young
dudes I
East
never
Side, he
named
trying to
even
get an
coached
all-star.
before.
Hey,
I don't
That ain't
need
no
no
all
Rasheed
star.
Wallace,
Hold on,
man.
wait a minute.
We
That's not no
all trying to
all
get an
star.
all star, man. Ain't nothing
That
wrong
ain't
with
no
it.
all star. That ain't no all star
Yeah,
coach.
LeBron to the
Hold on.
Mavs, my
You got
nigga.
a second
Feel
Let's
year
me?
go.
head coach.
Straight
Okay,
up.
Fed Cassell and two people ain't never coached before that's got questions, but they know they got high IQ. Because you have high IQ, don't know what you're doing. Look, Isaiah Thomas. I mean, he was a terrible coach, but I
yeah,
mean,
he was. He was
I'm
a
just saying
terrible
though. But
GM.
I think Rondo, how he, I mean, but no disrespect to Isaiah Thomas though. And there's no disrespect to Isaiah Thomas, but Rajon Rondo is regarded as one of the best high IQs in basketball in NBA history. I mean, that's just a fact. I mean, you look how people talk. LeBron, Doc Rivers, all these people talk about him. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
knows what he's doing. I mean,
He should be on somebody's bench soon, man. That's
like I said,
somebody that was made
depending.
to
I mean, like I
coach.
said, listen, he can lead. He can lead, of course. He knows he's experienced. He knows the lead. You guys understand, like even like in '08 at time when he was a point guard, he would control the offense. He would take charge. That's not easy to do when he was that young. Like he has the experience. He has the experience. Isaiah didn't know. Isaiah has high IQ. I didn't say he didn't have high IQ. It just sometimes great players like that. Well, the reason why is it's hard to be that caliber of player and then be coaching at the same time. It's also hard to do that.
Yeah.
To be
You
fair,
expecting everybody to be you, man.
but also Rondo. I think Rondo. I mean, I do think Rondo has one of the highest IQs in NBA history, though. Like I mean, it's just documented that people say that, like LeBron, Doc Rivers, and Doc Rivers been around for years, and he said that. You know what I mean? Doc said he's the highest, he's smartest basketball dude he's ever been around. That says a lot. That's
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
he
It
up
says,
there.
it says a
Yeah, he
lot.
definitely up
He's
there.
been around
Yo,
people.
salute, true, salute.
Salute,
What up? What up?
Touch.
What
What
up,
up? What
Todd?
up, Todd?
What up? I see you
Yo,
east side with the profile.
Dodge, whoa.
Hey, you gotta manifest it, man. You gotta manifest
Oh,
Yeah.
this is getting ugly, Eastside. You be ashamed of yourself.
it. Hey,
Hey,
What's
say
hey,
up?
what
What's
let
that
up?
me
What's
what?
up,
let me have
guys?
this one. This
What's
been
Hey,
a
up?
what
rough
that
year.
is on there? What that is on there, dude?
I don't even
That,
know.
That's
But
LeBron on a Mavs jersey.
Mavericks,
Imagine.
he's crazy.
Yes, sir.
all I know is I did this with Kyrie when everybody knew he was going to LA, and 2 days later he was a Maverick. So I'm just keeping it going, hoping for the same thing.
Rondo will be willing to get in the face of the stars and check them. It's not about that. What do you mean by like? See, you going some extra shit. Like he gonna coach. He gonna help. He gonna hold people accountable. Of course, he did it. I seen them. I seen Rondo did that in his 20s to get KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. I seen him held veterans accountable when he was a young player. I mean, you talking about some extra shit, like some fucking like some extra shit though. That's like nah, like getting your face and all. It ain't about getting players' faces. That's not. It's more like you getting somebody's face don't mean you're coaching. Like
Eastside wishing. That was sturdy.
like
LA a hater, man. LA a hater.
That's sturdy said that.
Oh, sturdy. Oh,
you shall say that too.
Hey, I said thank you.
hey man,
You're
y'all will
welcome.
be all right, man. Y'all said all this about Kyrie, so
Man,
I
get
need
my
all
nigga.
of that same energy. I need everything to
But
be
how
the
is that
same
gonna
way it
work? But
was.
how cap is
Yeah,
gonna
how
work?
is that
with
gonna work,
LeBron?
Eastside?
Like how is that gonna work?
Man, they can figure it out some way.
I'm
No,
saying,
it's
man,
not.
chill
It
out,
can't
man.
be
We not
that.
capologists up here. I ain't got to break it down to
You gotta
y'all,
trade
man.
majority. You gotta trade majority. First of all, like that's not even.
Man,
I
come
mean, be
on,
honest
true,
with you,
man.
bro. Realistically, that's not gonna happen though. Like realistically,
All right, so when I told you the shit about Jason Tatum
nobody.
and Brown,
Nobody want to
you
trade.
you 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 you, you wanted to tap my head off, man. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
like hold on. Like realistically, like it's not happening though. Like what we talking about? Like
Hey, man, fuck LA, my nigga.
you're
That's
not
all I
gonna
got to
trade.
say, bro.
You're not gonna trade LeBron James. And like you're not.
Man,
You
trade my
going?
nigga
He
to Dallas,
retire.
man.
He retired before you let him retire before you sit up here and just train him, bro. I'll be
Who
honest.
said he won't retire and just walk right on to Dallas?
You can't.
Mm.
How can you do that? How you can't do that? He's under
Mm.
contract. He's under
Yeah,
contract.
how
You
you
can't
on
do
a
that. You're under
contract,
contract. You're under
Eastside?
contract.
Let's
You
talk
can't
That's
do that.
about
That's
why.
that.
That's
illegal.
why you
Shit,
retire.
You
right.
don't do that though. You don't
That's why
retire.
you retire.
You can't be under contract and retire and then go to a
How
different
come
team.
you,
That's not how
man?
it
Come
works.
on now, what?
That's not how it works. That's not how it works, bro. If that was the
Hey man,
case,
like,
a lot of people
Hell
would have done
no,
it.
man.
That's not how it works, man.
Man, you
it
can't
is. It
retire.
is.
So so
I'm
so
gonna go
so.
do the research on it because I'm not sure
There
about
ain't no
that.
reason. He's under contract. He's a man. He's under contract. You can't just sit there and just
Yeah, y'all got
retire.
sturdy, please.
That's like what are
Yeah,
you talking
sturdy.
about?
Let them know.
You can't
Hey
just
man, you know what?
retire.
Man,
Hey man, let us be, bro.
hey,
Let
my
us
You
be,
nigga,
man.
talking? You can't
that nigga
retire.
We
Jordan.
got this number. We got this number 10 pick. Lakers gonna be taking dick. You know what I'm saying? We'll
Pause,
give him
Eastside.
Tim Hardaway
That was
Jr.
crazy. I don't know what he.
Hardy.
Man,
You know, we got something over there. We can make something shake, man.
Jenny Bus
Y'all
ain't
interested?
doing that. She got the
Man,
silk
first of all,
kicking.
you ain't
man,
take no
Genie
damn
need to
pick,
sit
man.
down, man. Feel me? And take that pick from the damn Mavericks, my nigga. Trade that
They're
nigga
not doing
Braun,
that.
man.
They
Straight up.
did do it, but it ain't gonna be for LeBron.
It would be for AD.
Oh well, nah, we good.
Hell
Nah,
no.
we
I
good.
wouldn't
But
trade
no,
for
no,
AD. I
no, man. We
wouldn't
need
trade
LeBron
for
to get
AD.
traded.
Man, you know that ain't happening though, man.
Tired of the fucking Lakers, man.
I mean, you could be tired of it, but it ain't happening though. I mean,
Nigga, 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 nigga be switching up like the motherfucking weather, my nigga. That shit
he
crazy,
got
man.
3 years left of his contract. Hold up, this man making 40. He making 53 million next year. He making 53 million next year, and he got a player option for 57 million. Yeah, I don't even want that contract. To be honest with you,
Hey, true. I don't
we
care
got
about
that.
none of that. I got to
That's
hold on to
cool
something.
though. That's cool though,
I
but
don't care
guys.
about none of that.
Hey, listen, that's cool though, but like, and he not declined that 57. I smoothly doubt he'd decline that $57 million.
Oh,
I
you
smoothly
think
doubt
so?
that. Bro, he's gonna be 40 something years old. Why would you decline that?
Shit, AD declined the Supermax to join the Lakers.
But it wasn't no 57 million, and you about to be like the end of your career.
But he was about to get the Supermax.
Nah, he not declining
That was
that.
not
I
that,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
That was a different situation. And now we didn't decline the Supermax. He didn't decline the Supermax, bro.
How come he didn't?
Bro, he got the Supermax in LA. What are you talking about?
Nah, that was a 4-year deal.
He didn't. He declined it, and that was a totally different situation. He still
Yeah,
got paid.
Chris, look how much he making now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he almost getting 50 mil now.
Yeah.
Bro,
Shout out to Rich Paul.
Here's the thing. He was going to leave regardless. He was in the Pelicans. Pelicans was trash. Like, let's stop it, bro. Pelicans was trash.
Hey, my nigga. They got rid of
Rondo. They got rid of Rondo, and like, come on, they was trash, bro. Stop it. Like, why would
they don't shit on my secondary team.
They didn't want to pay. They wanted to. That's what happened though. That's why he left. They didn't want to pay DeMarcus Cousins. The one reason why he left.
Yeah, Chris, he was mad about DeMarcus Cousins.
It was easier for him to leave, and then LeBron James number personally recruiting you. That's what happened.
Didn't they trade Drew Holiday?
Yeah, no, that was after though. AD got to the Lakers though.
I was like, man, they had Holiday, Rondo.
But that was a good team. They had Rondo, and then they got rid of they DeMarcus Cousins. They lowballed DeMarcus Cousins because it was an injury, and hey.
Yep. I don't know what they're gonna do now.
He was out there because of his son though. He don't care if his son play with him or not though. He just put that out. That's what he wanted though. To be fair,
salute now. So, yeah. I mean,
let's keep it real. Like he got recruited to play with LeBron. He got recruited to play with the best player in the world. Like at the time, let's put things in context, bro. Let's put things in context. Like
shit, there's a lot of niggas that get recruited to play with. They don't go to the team.
It don't matter, but that's what people keep saying. Decline that shit. Like it was like, oh, he declined. Like why? It's reasons why he declined that shit. Like let's not act like it was an easy pick to do that. I'm gonna choose the Pelicans or the Lakers. Like all right, bro. Like why people like when they talk about he declined it like that wasn't like a decision that okay I would think about. Okay, this Pelicans team, the general manager shit is trash. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. Like even after he left, they were doing dumbass moves though, like trade Lonzo. I mean, well, hindsight, just the injury, whatever. But still, at the time, that was stupid, and nobody predicted the injury and shit like that, right? But come on, they basically gave up Lonzo Ball for nothing. They still gave up from him for nothing, which is crazy. But
they need to come off some of those wings they hoarding over there. Jesus.
Nah. But
I don't even think
so. Be honest, I don't even think so. Be honest with you, they got what? They don't even got a lot of wings like that on that team for real.
Shit.
Well, they got Trey Murphy. They got Trey Murphy and Brandon Ingram.
They got the Herbert Jones dude.
All right,
That's three.
Shit.
Yeah, just give up one.
That's three. You can play two. And you can play three of them on the same time.
Yeah, Eastside just want a true Eastside just trying to get some money.
Listen.
I'm just saying. I just want one of those. Just one of
them. Dudes, man, you gotta give them a lot to get those guys. Those guys got some value now. I mean, Herbert Jones, one of the best perimeter defenders in the league.
I think we can throw that 10 pick in with some and get one of those. Definitely not Brandon Ingram.
You're probably not getting Trey Murphy. You're probably not going to get Trey Murphy.
I don't know.
LeBron and Clutch leaked it. They probably did leak something like that. But I mean, they ain't happy. They just put pressure on the Lakers or whatever. That's all they're really doing. That's all really what it is. He's not going back to the Cavs. He already accomplished a goal for the Cavs. He's not going back.
Yeah, that's backwards. Why would you go to Cavs? Your family's in college. No, win. No.
And like I said, I don't feel LeBron James want to play with Bronny. It all really depends on the situation, to be honest with you. Because like I'm not like if Bronny goes to a great situation, I'll just put LeBron James there just because that'd be weird. You just fucking shit up.
Yeah, Jordan. Why would the Cavs?
If it makes sense, then okay, you do it. I don't care if it's a business move or not, though, because that should be a distraction, and then it'd be some extra shit motherfuckers talking about they don't care about when it is. This is all market. Like it'd be, you don't want that. You know what I mean? like they're competing. Now they're competing to win, and he contributing to some type of level. This is cool, but like
True, you
anything else,
serious right now?
I'm dead serious. We talk about
You do know that LeBron is at the end of his career, right?
right, but I'm not. I'm telling you what. But that being said, that being said though,
The only
him playing
reason why
with
I
son.
won't agree with what you said, bro, is because this will be the first time this to happen in basketball, right?
Okay, but at the same
And
time, it gotta make sense. At the end of the day, it gotta make
from what
sense.
standpoint?
Standpoint of business, money wise, business wise, gotta make sense. Gotta
Okay,
make
so
sense.
LeBron to get 20
Come on, so
still
I'm just saying, it
got
gotta
to.
make sense though. And then like, and like I said before, his body, how his body gonna hold it. We don't even know he still won't even play at the time. Cause
All
he
right,
may
so
say some shit. He may say some stuff like before, but like if his body can't hold up, I mean, man getting surgery. Like man got foot surgery, bro. Like,
all right,
I
so
mean,
think about this, right? It's no guarantees. Cause I think I heard earlier that Bronny averaged like 13, 5, and 2 as a senior, right? So
what you
it's
talking about?
not even in the guarantees that he gonna get drafted.
What you
So
talking about? He's
I
going to get
mean,
drafted.
You don't look at the numbers with Bronny. Bronny was on a
It's
great
not even
high
about the
school team.
number. It's not even about
You know what
It's
I'm
like that.
saying?
He was on a good high school team, but like he's going to get drafted. He's not. I don't know if he's gonna be a generational talent or anything. I don't know if he can be an all star, right? But
Nah.
I do know though he's going to get drafted though. Like he's not like he's shown improvements. I mean, he's going to get drafted. I
Yeah.
mean,
I think he could end up being like a solid rotation player.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Maybe
if not,
start if the situation calls for it, you know.
Yeah,
he killed him.
true.
Bronny did kill him, and that's against top other talent in the world.
Yeah,
And
true.
it's
I
just
already got my
impressive.
jersey ready for him, but when it comes to the Boston Celtics, you know, I'm getting ready.
Bronny is
who,
Celtics. That'd be
who,
Hey,
Bronny?
LeBron would
Bronny with
tamper his ass off. He would not let that happen.
That's why that's my running joke, Eastside. I said, well,
Ball,
how would
hey,
LeBron feel if
shout out to the one of the Boston Red Sox owners. He wouldn't mind that.
yeah,
He
he
wouldn't
wouldn't
mind
mind
that.
that. Hey, it's money coming to the Celtics. We need
Hey,
all the gas.
something that's gonna go over y'all heads too. One of the Boston Celtics owners wouldn't mind that. So, but that's gonna go some of y'all heads.
Bronny to the Celtics.
And
That
I wouldn't
that
be
would
surprised they do it just to troll LeBron.
no.
Man, if
Listen,
Bronny
here's the
go to the
thing.
Celtics,
Listen. That some of y'all that going over your heads. One of the Boston Celtics owners wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? All the things. It's all the. I mean, he don't like Boston, but it's a person just querying don't like Boston, whatever. But you own a team in
Yeah,
Boston,
you on the team in Boston, Braun. Well, part owner, you know, got some say.
LeBron. So I mean, he wouldn't mind
Oh
that. He got
man,
business
come
out
on.
there. Yeah, he does.
my
He's a
nigga,
part owner of the Boston Red Sox. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, so it's
who?
like it's funny.
I mean, I know that, but
LeBron,
like,
Yeah,
He's a
Chris
part
Braun
owner.
part of the
You didn't know
Boston
it. See,
United.
a lot of people don't know that he's a part owner of the Boston Red Sox. Y'all didn't know that. He's a
Oh
part
shit,
owner.
he
yeah.
own a lot of shit. He own that
Yeah,
damn
but I'm just
soccer
Straight
team.
up.
saying. But we talk about Boston Red Sox. We talking about the Boston Red Sox.
Oh well, yeah, I ain't know that.
He wouldn't. I don't think he would mind. To be honest with you, I don't really think he don't mind.
Man, that
It
nigga gonna
wouldn't be
go
that
to.
deep.
If he go to the Celtics, his son got to go there, man. He ain't finna go to no Celtics just
And
because.
Hey,
hold on. We're
I'm
not
telling
gonna be.
you right now,
It's not gonna
LeBron
be no
never
gun. It's
wearing
not
a
gonna be no.
Celtics jersey.
It's
It's
not. It
never
don't make
gonna
sense.
happen.
It's not. It don't make sense to him to do it.
He had his
You
own
know,
rivalries with him. Then he joined the Lakers, and added to. That's not gonna happen, bro.
it's not. It don't make sense to him to do that. Like why? Like it doesn't make sense to him to do that. So Boston said Red Sox not his opponent though. That's the thing. That's not his opponent. It's a whole another sport. That's a whole nother sport. It's not.
Yeah, that's a reach.
Fuck.
That is a reach though. Like that's not. Come on now. Like that's a super reach. Cause this team like for example like LA Dodgers don't have a crazy rivalry with the Red Sox just because they're in LA. The Boston Red Sox got more of a rivalry with the Baltimore Orioles than like a LA team. Yeah, it is a super reach though. Like, come on, like that was. Or you make money off your opponent. Like, come on, that's a super reach. Like, We gonna do that. We gonna do that. Then like you'll be.
I mean, they would. I mean, they would make. I guess technically he is right. Like they would make money off their opponent, but like, god damn. Yeah, I don't know. That shit.
They make money. They make money over LeBron. So they make money over LeBron over the years. It is what it is. Hey, LeBron James in town in playoffs. Okay, we definitely gonna see the tickets. LeBron James in the playoffs and all them the times he lost. You know what I mean? I was there when LeBron took his jersey in Cleveland, and you know what I mean. That's the people. You know what I mean? Remember, you can't take back. You know what I mean?
All the times he lost, huh? Like he ain't kicked y'all ass in game 7.
He never kicked our ass. He never kicked our ass though.
Now he put his foot in. After that nigga Tatum dunked on him, that nigga put his foot in y'all ass, man.
He fought for his life though. He fought for his life.
Nigga, look who he had on the team.
One game he kicked y'all ass.
When D Wade broke Rondo's arm and shit, right? Let's talk. D Wade broke Rondo's
Here
arm.
we go with the conspiracy.
It's not because that's what happened. This is what happened. He did a leg takedown. He did a leg takedown on Rondo.
It was his elbow, but yeah.
Elbow. Listen, that being said, they beat us. First score of 5 games. I mean, like, hey. Then after that, they were fighting for their lives. He's up on Boston. Yeah, but he was fighting for his life. He had to do shit that motherfuckers. Shit, he had to. You know what I mean? He had to get in a whole different bag. I mean,
hey, if it wasn't for Boston, we wouldn't have seen one of the greatest playoff games ever.
In 2017, he was hurt. We were hurt in 2017. Ron, at that time, only played like 1 game in that series. Like okay, that's cool and all, but he never whooped their ass. He never whooped the Celtics' ass when everybody's fully healthy. Let's call it how it is. Let's call it how it is though. Like.
Y'all were fully healthy 2018, man.
We was not though.
Who was out? Kyrie.
They would. I tell you, they wouldn't. If Gordon Hayward, I'll say this. If Gordon Hayward did not get hurt, we're not losing that team.
Gordon Hayward ain't the one. If Kyrie didn't get hurt, maybe, but Gordon Hayward ain't the one.
Before the ankle injury, Gordon was averaging 20 points per game. He was never the same after that ankle injury. Gordon Hayward came back. It was even the Gordon Hayward we see now. Gordon Hayward's not he's still a productive player. He just gets hurt a lot. Yeah, that's the only thing. He gets hurt a lot.
Brad Stevens would have made the mistake of playing him too many minutes. He out there with 2018 LeBron that long. Nah, I'm not buying LeBron. Now Kyrie, because the way Cleveland defense was that year, they didn't have nothing to stop Kyrie. If Kyrie was playing that series, it would have been different.
If we had Gordon Hayward, at least Gordon Hayward, we would have won that series.
Y'all still fried.
I don't know LeBron can't guard Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown.
Stop making up all these damn excuses, True. I
just tell you what it is. They would have lost. They would have lost though.
If Kyrie and Gordon Hayward was healthy, they would have beat them. Them niggas would have lost. Them niggas would have lost. Nigga. Niggas would have lost. Bro.
Let's call it how it is though.
Hey, so the Lakers was feeling healthy this year. They would have beat the Nuggets, huh?
Every team he beat had an injury. Every team he beat had an injury. Like, let's call it how it is though. Every team he beat had some type of injury. In Boston, let's call it how it is though. Like, I don't want to talk like these motherfuckers. If motherfuckers really want to go in that angle, that's a fact though. Like, every team he beat in Boston had some type of injury of like, god damn, like that was critical.
Who was hurt in 2013?
2013, Avery Bradley. 2012, Avery Bradley.
Oh, Avery Bradley.
Bro, Avery Bradley.
That's a young Avery Bradley too. Hell no.
Oh, you can say it. Wow. But hold up. Yeah, okay. Now hold up. Now let's not do that. Avery Bradley was locking. Avery Bradley was still he was our best perimeter defender. He took Ray Allen's spot. He couldn't be that. He took Ray Allen's spot. In the starting,
True. I'm gonna say that.
Avery Bradley. He was
because Ray Allen.
He was a starter. Okay, Avery Bradley can score. First of all, why was I acting like Avery Bradley was a bomb? The only thing, the issue with Avery Bradley was career was he was injury prone. He was not. He was a two-way player.
Just because I don't believe you changing an entire series don't mean I think you a bum. He just wasn't changing the series.
I'm just telling you. We and Jeff Green missed the whole season. He had the heart problem. Avery Bradley was our best. Yeah, Jeff Green was supposed to play that.
Jeff Green was back already. He was
no,
back.
He was not. He did not play in 2012. He did not play in 2012.
I said 2013.
We didn't play.
We already know about 2012.
We didn't play them in 2013.
Yes, you did.
No,
Nigga, y'all played them 2 years straight.
Oh no. He right. It was 2012. I'm tripping.
All I'm saying is every time Miami beat us, it was some type of injury, a major injury that happened. It was like, oh man. Just like I said, you can say if you want, Avery Bradley was our best perimeter defender. You can't sit there and say that don't mean nothing. You can't say it don't mean nothing when clearly when I was seeing him guard the best, like you gotta like Avery Bradley was one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Like, I mean, it is what it is. With injury in 2011, it was Rondo elbow. We'd have lost anyway, though. Listen, I think we would have lost in that series anyway, but still, you ain't gonna tell me when Rondo dislocated his elbow playing with one arm, it was over with. You know what I mean?
No, I give you the Rondo.
I'm not
debating the Rondo.
I'm not saying we guarantee. We probably still lose regardless the case may be, right? In the situation I named, Rondo elbow was 2011. Rondo elbow was 2011 because that's the first time we played against Miami Heat. Though 2012 was the conference finals year, bro. 2013, that was Ray last year was 2012. And that's when he played for Miami for the last 2 years, 2013, 2014. I know what I'm talking about.
Who was hurt in 2012?
I didn't say LeBron. I'm not discrediting anything on wins. The LeBron James beat us. I didn't discredit it on the wins because I still thought we should have won those series. Well, majority of them series, not 20. Yeah, I had Celtics win in 2011 too, but like I thought we should have won in 2012. We could have won in 2012, which we was up 3-2. I mean, I'm not making no excuses. They won the series.
Man, stop all that goddamn stun, man. Y'all wasn't gonna beat no Heat, my nigga.
Bro, come on, bro. Like we didn't have like when Chris Bosh came back. Doc Rivers had no adjustment when Chris Bosh came back in that series, bro. That's like that was crazy. When Chris Bosh came back in that series, he had no adjustment for it.
Yeah, Chris Bosh was the truth, yeah.
I do believe it, right? But I said first of all, Jared, all the trolling aside, Jared, all the trolling aside. That being said, because you're basically a troll, you're not even a good troll. I've said this multiple times that if Rondo did not get hurt in the Bulls, they would have beat the Celtics. So what are we talking about? I said that plenty of times on record saying that. Heat gonna beat Jokic. I mean, we'll see. It's a series now, though. Take out 2013. Take out 13. Yeah, 7 times. And guess what? 7 times in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those times it was a significant injury against the best player in the world. It is what it is. And a competent coaching at times.
Yeah, Sturdy, LeBron's not coming. The only way LeBron coming, true. The only way Bron coming back to the East is to cheer for Bronny in the Boston.
That's what I do. That's what I do know. That's why all I know is this. He
definitely coming back to the East.
All I know is this though. When LeBron James beat the Celtics, like it wasn't no changing the direction or anything. Like right or players how they just you know what I mean. They got better and improved. When we beat the shit out of LeBron James, motherfucker left fucking Cleveland with the Miami. That's what happened. And started and learned how to win between D.
You trying to boast?
That's what happened.
You trying to boast of these niggas' abilities, huh?
That's what happened though. He said,
"Man, my nigga, hold on."
He said it right when we beat LeBron.
Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean.
We beat LeBron.
Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a fact. When
Rondo tell the truth, my nigga.
Hold on. When Rondo did Because let's be real, the reason why he left Cleveland because he knew for a fact that he couldn't beat Boston with that team. But the incompetence of the terrible GM of them building around him at the time in Cleveland, he knew for a fact that he couldn't beat that team with clearly. That's why he took the jerseys off. He basically quit. He was frustrated. He was also frustrated with the fact that God, this nigga Rondo nice too. Rondo getting better. I don't got to deal with Paul Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen. I got to deal with fucking Rondo now. Remember in 20 low key in 2010, Rondo was going par for par with LeBron in that series. Low key. Go
man,
back.
stop all that damn stuff, man.
Go back. All right. Go. I'm about to be petty now. Cause now we
be petty, my nigga. Go ahead.
Now, cause now we can look at numbers now.
Yeah.
We can look at the numbers.
Yeah, we can look at them. Go pull them up. Go pull them up.
I know. Hey, remember that chase down block? That then Rondo faked that motherfucker out. Motherfucker was jumping for no reason. That was crazy. And you know what, man? When I saw that shit live on TV, I went crazy.
True. Is Rondo one of your favorite players of all time?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players of all time. That's a fact. That's a fact.
No, but he's not. We don't act like.
Listen, the reason
I like Rondo too. We ain't gonna act like Rondo didn't help the
Rondo.
Lakers.
No, I like Rondo too. I didn't like him with the Mavericks, but I like Rondo too.
That was Doug Kahn's fault, though. That was Doug Kahn's fault. He didn't want Rondo to be himself.
No, you mean Rick Carlisle?
Rick Carlisle, my fault. But Rondo. The reason why Rondo was my favorite player because of his style of play. I just liked his style of play as a passer, and he stepped up when even in regular season. That's why the whole playoff Rondo, which is real, but like in a sense is real, but like he stepped even in regular season he stepped up in big games now. Like he every time it was like a big game or something like that, he stepped up. Like he showed up. Listen, he was that dude. Like. That's why when people keep capping on his name, like, oh, he played with 3 Hall of Famers, but it was time where he was carrying it. Like, it was time he was the best pro on the court. So it's like, even before his emergence up being the best pro on that team. That's why it's like, I don't know, though, but people don't like it. People just don't like Rondo, though. So people just discredit him.
Yeah, maybe they think it's an attitude.
You can say stop it all you want to, but you're not gonna tell me in 2010 LeBron James was going to have to go against Rondo, like playing like that. Yeah, I'm going to Miami. I'm going to the Knicks or something like that. I can't do this. I would do the same shit too. Nigga do me. Nigga, I'm going for a chase down block. My sister chase down block. Motherfucker look at me look stupid. That was LeBron felt that. I seen his LeBron James face when he jumped. Like, I'm about to play it. Now I'm about to play the video.
Damn, Drew, you being petty, damn, Drew.
Now I'm about to.
Oh, you finna play the highlight of Rondo's career, huh?
No, remember LeBron was jumping for joy.
Man, look, my nigga. Stop trying to build.
I remember him jumping for joy all over Terry Head. That's the last jumping for joy I seen him do in Boston. I don't know.
Yeah. Boy,
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Then I heard you talking about niggas capping on his name. Talking about he wasn't like that. He played with 3 Hall of Famers. My nigga. The nigga played with a top 5 power forward all the time. A top 15 small forward.
But last time but in 2010 though, he was the best player in that series for the Celtics.
Chris, you can't help when you draft.
I'm not denying.
No, hold on.
Listen. Chris, here's the thing, Chris. I'm not going to deny everything you're saying because it is what it is. He did play with the players that he played with, but let's not act like Rondo didn't put in work. It's the reason why LeBron James left. One of the reasons why he left, bro. Rondo was one of the reasons why.
All right, so
he left because the collective of that team.
I mean, that's my point, though.
Rondo was a part of it.
Right, but if Rondo wasn't on that team and he wasn't playing like that level with LeBron didn't leave, I don't think so.
He didn't leave because Rondo faked him out on the play. Like,
I mean, he was average. No,
I've seen LeBron get broke down and cross it over before.
Well, here's the thing. Rondo. Hold on. Listen. First of all, Rondo was averaging 20 and 12 in that series. That's why he left. But anyway, was averaging 20 and 12 in that series.
Because 20 and 12.
Average 20. Yeah, I mean he averaged 20 and 12 6.3.
Nigga, come on, true man.
Hey, Gilbert Arenas eat 20 and 12 for lunch.
Hey, listen, I got to worry about Paul Pierce. Hey, hold up. I got to worry about Paul Pierce. Hold up. Now I got to go at Rondo now and let somebody go at Paul Pierce. What type of bullshit is that? I'm out. I would leave too. I would left too. Like nigga, like that's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers trying to act like he left. Like there's a reason why he left, bro. That's why I was like, y'all be.
Man, there wasn't no reason why he left, man.
No, he left because of the collection of that team and his GM.
Hold up, now I'm about to turn LeBron hater. So he shouldn't have fucking left. He a quitter. That's what. Now I'm gonna be.
Hey, my nigga.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Is he a quitter or he left for a good reason? Which one?
The nigga had 29 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists.
The LeBron James fans can have it both ways.
That's what he did to your Boston Celtics, my nigga.
Hold on, Chris. Did he quit or did he left because it was a good reason? Yes or no?
Nigga, he left because he wanted to leave. Can't nobody determine how the fuck that man career gonna go, bro.
You answer that honestly. Did he quit or he left because of a good reason? Like which one?
What is quitting? His contract was up, so I mean,
wow.
Like quitting and leaving, like rephrasing them like they different things is crazy.
But I'm just saying though. Like,
hey, man.
Here's the thing though. Chris trying to have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Like he left. Okay, we understand he had to listen. He didn't quit. Well, I know he didn't quit, but y'all will argue LeBron James fans saying that he quit and whatever. Or he was a free agent. Yeah, we understand he was a free agent. I understand he was a free agent, right? But he left for good reason. He left for good reason.
But we saying the Celtics and Rondo isn't the sole reason he left.
That is the sole reason.
Like we all remember what was going on in that organization. I'm not gonna speak on it, but we remember what was going on at that time in that organization.
And Delonte West on the same team of them years later. So let's not do that. Like years later after that. So I don't care about none of that shit. He left because of the Celtics. He left because of the Celtics. Then he he dapped up Delonte West. My fault. He dapped up Delonte West like shortly after that. Come on now.
I mean, years later, yeah, but I mean, while it's happening, what the hell?
Listen, y'all. I'ma just. How we know that necessarily was true? What if that was?
I don't even care. Even if it was.
I don't know if that was necessarily true.
Even if that's not true, Tiffany, we all know like that organization was piss poor anyway.
No, I'm talking about that, but I'm talking about for that reason with the long tag. I don't know if that was true necessarily with the mom. She was
look at this right here.
Woo!
Gas. You gassed. That gassed this. That mid fake. That shit was mid. That shit was mid.
That wasn't mid because LeBron was blocking everything from the touchdown block. Everybody thought, oh yeah, he about to.
What was that? Was that a 4-on-1 break or 4-on-2? I need to go back and see how many people was on that break. That was crazy.
Hold on.
What is like?
It was a 2-on-2. It was a 2-on-2.
I need to see
it. Good though. It was a 2-on-2. That was but you can't say it was mid when everybody thought that shit was gonna get pinned off the backboard.
Yeah, until he passed.
And then he made Tony Allen with the dunk. Rim raised. Let's go. I was like, it was over with. I knew that when he did that shit, the series was over with. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was talking. The series was over when he did that. It was over with.
True, your screen just turned green, man.
Listen, man. Listen, man. Game 4. All I know is that motherfucker left because of the Celtics, bro. That's one of the main reasons why. Of course, he left because of other reasons. Yeah.
And nigga ain't leave because of no fucking Celtics.
All right, we'll see, man. It's cool though. Paul Pierce.
So hold on. Explain this then, right? So if he left because of the Celtics, if he got tired of getting his ass whipped by the Celtics, how the fuck did he ultimately start whooping their ass in Miami then? Don't say it's because of D-Wade and Bosh. Man, get out of here, man. Come on, my nigga. So you telling me? So you telling me that certain teams don't lose to each other every other season? That's what you're saying, right?
He went to so he didn't went to a better team, yes or no? So what? Really? You rather play with Antoine Jameson or Chris Bosh at the time?
Shit. If Antoine Jameson was good enough to perform, My nigga, the nigga was an all-star average of 20, bro.
Jameson was garbage.
That was like the last, like,
I can't do it.
Man, bro. Hey, Eastside, look, hold on, my nigga. Look. True don't want to tell you this, right? Jameson was an all-star, bro, average of 20, my nigga. Only reason why he was asked.
Slow harm. You got nothing better to do but to troll. Find something better to do, sir.
Hold on. Yeah, that's I ain't even paying attention to that.
Yeah,
hold up,
I mean, get over. We going to whole different.
That was like Antoine Jameson wasn't even his prime at that time. Let's stop. He was good. He wasn't even his prime, bro. Stop it, bro. That's not. So that's because the thing, Chris. Because if somebody starts shooting up Antoine James up to kill LeBron, you wouldn't even be saying that. So stop it. Let's
please don't stoop him up to Chris. Please don't. Antoine James of all people.
Get that shit out. Hey. I don't want you to be double talking. on here and talk about.
Hey, True, you gonna stop trying to cook my nigga LeBron, my nigga.
I ain't cooking shit. He left for a good reason. He been a dumbass. I've been cooking his ass. He would have stayed. I didn't cook his ass. He would have stayed.
Hey, hell no. Hey, my nigga, say, hey, look at this though, right?
You a Memphis Grizzlies Bulls fan? Like, stop it. You a Memphis Bulls?
Yeah,
fan.
you just coming here. We on tour. He just come here just to say something about the Celtics. I think he really do.
If you're a Bulls fan,
if you're
a Bulls fan, like you really.
I mean, you got nothing better to do. You guys like you got nothing better to do. We talk about a whole different discussion.
Yeah, I understand.
You just come here to talk about the Celtics. We didn't even talk about the Celtics that much.
Hey, in 2010, I wouldn't even want to talk about them free throws in the fourth quarter like that. That was disgusting, bro. That seemed like it was the longest game ever. After like you ever watched, that was like the long ass quarter, bro.
What game 7 is this?
2010.
You talking about against Boston?
That was ridiculous.
Oh, you talking about the finals? The finals.
Yeah, finals. That was ridiculous, bro.
Oh, you talking about the free throws?
Don't get me started. That game was long as shit. That game seemed like it was forever because of that. I was like, man, you motherfuckers.
What game was that with Sacramento beats like all them free throws against the Lakers? What year was that? I mean, that was ridiculous.
And I'm not listen, bro. I'm like that's why I'm be saying Lakers fan like y'all listen. They try to do it for the Nuggets too, but the Nuggets still won. Like it's not. Listen, it ain't an excuse why we lost, but like, we're not gonna act like the league don't be having in favor for the Lakers to win in such certain situations, bro. Let's call it how it is. True. It's true. Many times, bro.
True.
I thought you wasn't a Laker fan. I thought you wasn't a Laker fan.
I'm not a Lakers fan.
But you about to defend them.
But LeBron on the team, so I gotta say something. You ain't finna try to make it seem like my nigga orchestrating all this shit, man.
Chris, he wasn't on the Lakers back then. He's saying how long them free throws.
I said,
my bad.
Yeah. I said Lakers. Period. If LeBron just happened to be on there, that's not my fucking problem. I'm talking about Lakers.
My nigga.
Period. I said, Lakers,
don't cook my nigga LeBron, nigga. You cook the Lakers.
I'm not cooking LeBron though. I just say he's happy to be on the team, but let's not act like they don't have favorable treatment by the refs and the free throw line over the years. It's not.
Like your boy Tatum out there filing niggas and not getting caught.
What you talking about?
Hold on,
I say that favorite travel everywhere but Boston, apparently.
That was a travel. Hold on. It ain't my fault. LeBron was crying on his knees.
Hey, hold up, man.
Hey, hold up. Pause.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
Hey, listen. Pause real quick though. The weird shit. The funny thing about that is Celtics fans do not care about that was being a foul or not. Like nobody, like y'all the only Laker fans.
Well, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't care. They won the fucking game.
I'm about to say, why would they care?
They won the game.
No motherfucker be arguing about dumb shit all the time. Nobody cares if it was a foul or not because missed calls is all. There's missed calls there's always gonna be missed calls in the NBA. Unfortunately, Fisher and Duke gotta be better. That's not. I mean, like let's not do that now. Like but Celtics fans don't go. You ain't gonna see Celtics fans still appear and argue about them being a foul or not. Like y'all, Laker fans be y'all doing.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was a regular season game, guys. Like it's over. Like
it's not even that though. We're not gonna act like referees don't miss calls. Period. And that being said, though, they still could have won the game in overtime, so it don't even matter.
But y'all just brought up an entire referee conspiracy for a franchise. Like.
I can't comment on one game.
So
one game determines that. So one game determines.
No, one game does it, but don't shun it like, oh yeah, you could have still done something else, but you blaming a lot of success on a franchise getting fouls.
We're talking about playoffs and championship situations. Let's be real. Let's be real. Like LeBron James,
they winning no championships.
And listen, that being said though, I could talk about a lot of things that should have been fouls and stuff like that. Like that's when we lost that overtime the first game against Cleveland, we played with overtime. Jerry Allen fouled Tatum on that dunk. That should have been an and one. The game would have been over with. But it is what it is. But the motherfuckers cry about the wrong shit. That's why they motherfuckers got fucking fucked on in 4 games. But it is what
my
it is,
nigga, we talking about the goddamn the Cavs.
I'm just giving you an example.
No, Chris, we're bringing the point of refs do miss calls. Like that's like
y'all
plenty of games. Like
hey man, what MD at, man? Where MD at, my nigga? You ain't talking shit about that nigga.
MD still running, so he ain't gonna be on.
I mean, that man MD ain't showed up since.
You know, he showed up when
he showed up.
Like, who cares though? With that being said though, like, listen, you talking about one game. I'm talking about playoff series. I'm talking about playoff series. It was clear.
I mean, that's fine, but the same logic you apply for that one game can be applied for the series.
You talking about missed call to a clear objective and agenda was going on. Like that's a
what? How is it clear it's an agenda?
That's why I say you a conspiracy theorist, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. How is it a clear agenda?
How is conspiracy when you get 20 free throws in the fourth quarter?
Which one of those fouls weren't fouls? I don't know which foul wasn't a foul to even argue.
You talking about 20 free throws in the quarter compared to what? So like, come on, that's not the free throw disparity.
Stop fouling. Stop reaching. Stay on your feet.
It sounds cool. And then
Mike Bibby
gets his nose broken. Mike Bibby gets his nose broken and he gets called foul on.
Yeah,
watch where you point your face, bro.
That's cool.
Hey, true. So was Kobe not? Hey, look, I'm just saying, right? Was Kobe not a premier player in the league then? Was he not one of the better? Like Kobe, was Kobe not a premier player in the league? Like, was he not one of the best drivers to the best?
He played trash in Game 7. So that's the point. Like,
but who was getting all the foul calls? Was it Kobe and who else?
In Game 7, bro. Look at the game, bro. You can clearly say that was a clear objective. Like, come on, bro. That being said, we still should have won the game. Period. That's the thing with me. Still should have won a game. Like the Lakers, they were trying to do the same thing with the Nuggets, but the Nuggets still sweep their ass at the end of the day. But it is what it is, though.
That's why Jimmy finna put his foot in their ass.
Oh, now you room for Jimmy, Chris.
I told y'all.
Nah, I said this before game 1. They were gonna win the series.
That being said too.
Yeah, he did pick Miami.
But you was a hater. But you a Jokic hater. So I don't even count. To be honest with you.
Hey, my nigga, I don't hate him. I just tell the truth about that weak ass nigga, man.
He had 40 yesterday, Chris. 40 or 41. Y'all get mistaken.
Shit, AD scored 40, but guess what? Niggas still call him trash.
You always gonna bring up AD for no reason.
Hey, come on, true, my nigga. So we going back down this road again, man.
Why are you talking about AD for? Like, wow.
Just saying, I'm just stating the facts, bro.
And we gonna keep this civilized. True, we gonna keep this civilized.
Salute that, man. Me and True good, man. No, we just let them back down.
Salute.
No,
Chris, I'm saying that for a reason.
Man.
Hey, stop throwing subliminals, because I'm gonna say this right now. I might get y'all to curse me out right now.
Bro, you a Bulls fan, bro.
But look, I'm not delusional about my team like you.
You is delusional.
At the end of the day, Celtics fans and LeBron fans got something to come. Y'all some of the most delusional fan bases I've ever seen in my life, man. Y'all don't know about the team.
Well,
have hypothetical.
I see. Talking about me then, because I'm a LeBron fan.
You delusional.
Hey man, hey my nigga, just take your team to win a chip, my nigga.
One mic. Did you say the Bulls are gonna make the playoffs?
No, I didn't. But I betted somebody because that's my team. But literally, I knew my team wasn't good. Mingo Jessica
You
Vouch
did say that. You did say that. You did
I
say
mean, I betted money on it, so I'm supposed to ride for my team regardless.
What you
But
mean
I
ride
wasn't
for it?
delusional.
If your team wasn't good,
all
if your team wasn't good, what the fuck you mean bet them going to playoffs for it?
I mean, one thing about it, if I'm gonna talk my shit true, I just bag it up with some money. That's all I do. I ain't gonna lie. I win more than I lose.
You about to lose.
I win more than I lose now. Mingo.
I don't know about that. I can't speak on that.
Mingo, have I been saying the whole year that my
listen, you betting on dumb niggas. You betting on stupid people don't count. You betting people that don't even have high school diplomas don't count, bro. I'm being honest.
No, I got niggas running for me, true.
You betting people.
What the hell does a high school diploma got to do with anything?
Yeah, what's wrong with him, Mingo? What's wrong with this delusional ass Celtics fan, man? What's wrong with him, man?
I said what I said. I said what I said.
This nigga said he betting on people that don't have a high. What the hell does that got to do? He ain't trying to get a job, too. What are you talking about? This nigga tripping, bro. What the hell is he talking about?
Hey, I'm not gonna let y'all jump my brother.
No, I'm not jumping. I'm just saying, what does a high school diploma have to do with this conversation? Is all I would ask.
How to count money up here? Okay,
that's crazy.
Let me answer it then. Majority of motherfuckers that don't have a diploma is motherfucking stupid. Let's keep it real. I said majority.
Nigga, these people that got degrees are stupid. What are you talking about? The education don't mean nothing.
I'll be the slowest motherfucker.
I didn't say that either though.
It only means something if you're trying to get a job and you qualify for that position or whatever the case may be. Them credentials.
Man, you first of all you didn't let me finish for one. I said you have motherfuckers that don't even have GEDs or fucking high school diplomas for one. So that's what I said.
You could lose his bed with me, cause
I said majority.
Jaylen Brown gonna be gone by 2024, 2025.
This is term. Has it happened yet?
I ain't gonna lie. High school diploma and all that other shit.
I need my money though.
It does help today that you gotta have a high school diploma.
I mean,
like it don't help.
Hey, listen, dude.
A trade.
And I need my money too, though. Right on time.
Stop this.
I need my money right on time. I don't need no waiting. I need money right on time.
LeBron, what her
if you requiring that, just make sure you do
right
your part too.
They beat the shit.
I'm gonna win.
I can't speak. Listen, I got it. I got it. I can't speak for everybody else. I got it. I don't.
And my boy Mingo can vouch for me. I do right.
Man, you betting motherfuckers that slow. It don't even.
I lost some bets too. I win majority of the time, but I lost.
You betting people that slow.
I lost the elder. I lost a couple bets.
You lost the elder. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm like, you lost about the elder. Like, get the fuck out. Like, come on, bro. You lost about the elder.
But I mean, I had a good bet with the Lakers at first until they made the trade. I bet at that beginning of the season.
Sometimes it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
It ain't about who you. I didn't say
no, but the point is, I think you can't bet like everybody. Y'all get what I'm saying? You can't everybody. You gotta like know this person and know that they're gonna pay you.
I mean, hey, what you saying? You saying slow people? You betting slow people because of what? What's your point with saying that, Drew?
They're betting
slow people. What is the point of saying that?
Dumbass decisions. That's what I'm talking about. What do we? That's self-explanatory.
I mean, it's smart niggas that make dumbass decisions.
It's
a little something called book smart and street smart.
It's just like you, true.
I tell you this though, I make mistakes too, like everybody else, but I ain't no fucking losing money.
It's just like you though, true.
I mean, niggas lose money. People lose money. Hell, Wall Street lose money.
It's just like you, true.
Lawyers, stockbrokers, everybody lose money.
Hold on, man.
It's a part of life. It don't mean you dumb.
Right quick. I got true. You so in denial. You want me to be so you don't.
See, that's why your internet going out, Herm. For the live.
I had a phone call. That was a phone call.
You had a phone call, Herm.
Nah, I did have to decline it right quick, and I want to get my point out. They probably gonna call right
back.
Okay. But this all I'm gonna say though. This all I'm gonna say though. Truth. End of the day, you don't want me to be right so bad that you being so in denial at the fact that it's not a strong possibility that Jaylen Brown is gonna be out of there. I don't get Jason Tatum don't hold no weight. He ain't no nigga like David Bird. He ain't no nigga like Paul Pierce. No, he don't hold no weight like that with Boston. He ain't earned the right to say no shit like that. Man, Brad Stevens, he don't hold no weight either. They gonna make his ass get back on the sideline. They gonna make his ass coach again. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, listen. That being said, though, right? How many?
He gonna make his ass get back on the sideline.
Hey, how many?
They gonna make his ass get back on the sideline with his dumb ass. He dumb.
You talking about Brad Stevens?
Yeah, he dumb as hell.
One mic. How many best outlaws?
Oh Lord!
Fired email you go because you fucking women.
Mingo, how many best outlaws? Mingo, how many best outlaws, Mingo? How about that?
I don't know.
You probably made some bets with some slow. Since you want to talk shit, you made some bets with some ass niggas. You made some bets that don't know shit about basketball. You made bets with niggas that don't know shit about basketball. Then
I mean, who are you betting?
Yeah, who all you better? True, since you want to talk your shit, who all you?
30 and B's more basketball than you would do, Herm. So stop it. Let's not play that game. 30 and B's know more basketball than you. So let's not.
I think Sean knows more than all of them.
Good when he talk.
But I mean, Mingo, Sean does, but Sean don't bet at all. So like he don't.
Yeah, Sean don't bet, but Sean know more. Sean know a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm saying, but Sean don't believe.
Pause real quick. What does that have to do with anything I just said?
I mean, like you being hypocritical, trying to say niggas I bet don't know basketball, so I'm hitting.
They don't. I don't think they do. I don't think
Sturdy do.
Well, that's cap.
Oh Lord! Wait a minute.
So you saying Elder don't know ball?
Sturdy finna come on. He finna come on. He finna come on. He finna come on.
Don't know ball, so you cap.
There we go.
Cap, and that's for a reason. Sturdy, my boy. I mess with Sturdy.
Here we go. Your boy finna come on the panel now. Oh Lord, here we go.
Sturdy, I just gotta fuck with you.
Hey, listen.
Sturdy, though I talk shit. Sturdy,
here we go.
With people that know more or know certain things more than I do all the time. I'm gonna say it again. I don't think you do on these panels. We talk about these sports and shit. I don't think you do.
So all right. So you taking credibility from Elder. I'm taking credibility from Sturdy.
Elder don't know what the fuck he talking about. Elder don't know what the fuck he talking about. I've been saying that.
You ain't gonna bet. You wouldn't out to bet Elder. He tried to bet all Boston.
I disagree with that now. Elder do know what he's talking about. He be wrong on some stuff like anybody else, but Elder do know what he's talking about now.
Sorry ass Celtics.
I don't know about that one. I can't go along with that one. Elder be wrong on some stuff, but he do know basketball now. You can tell how he talk.
Yeah, and he don't let nobody hold the conversation.
He do know basketball.
He don't get nobody across.
Hitman, my boy.
Taking over people's conversation. Don't let nobody else get nothing else to say.
I'm having on Black and Forth 3 different channels. It's crazy. You talking about 3 different channels? Crazy. But anyway, that being said, though,
who got blocked by 3? Wait a minute.
Elder don't know what the fuck he talking about. Like he crashed.
All right, so
he crashed out on bets. Like stop. He crashed out on bets. Like
nah, Elder be winning a lot of bets too. Now, true.
Elder win most of the time.
He win a lot of bets too.
True.
I'm the only nigga that been. I'm the only nigga that been beating Elder. I'm the only nigga that been beating Elder.
The reason why, bro, that's not saying much, bro.
How is not saying, but so you saying being sturdy and bees means something. So you niggas, you better hold weight. So I can sit up there and be hypocritical. I could be like you and say your niggas that you think is credible ain't shit. I'm saying the same.
They are more credible though. They are more credible.
What's your proof of it?
The proof is when they motherfuckers on the panel at the same time. When them two dudes on the panel at the same time, I've seen Sturdy and Sturdy cook Elder. Sturdy legit cook Elder. Like, what are we talking about? He legit cook Elder. What are we talking about? Like
that's your opinion though.
Man, cooked his ass so bad that nigga ain't want to come back on my show no more.
What are you talking about?
Hey, but Sturdy, I understand this.
I can't comment on something.
Hey, Sturdy. That's why I cook. Hey, Sturdy, that's why I cook Elder a lot because his Lakers bias. But at the same time, I ain't gonna sit up there and say he don't know the game. He know the game. It's just when it comes to the Lakers, he gonna throw all his knowledge out the window for that. Just like you throw all your knowledge out the window for the Celtics. You throw all your knowledge out for the Celtics.
True at all though. I don't
the same damn thing.
On bet. I don't crash on bet.
You a crash dummy for the Celtics.
You a crash dummy for the Celtics. I could be wrong. You will never see me crash out though.
But that's anybody though that like a player or a team. That's anybody. They're gonna be biased towards their team. That's anybody.
Hey, true. See, true. This is the difference between me and you, though. True. I won money off of betting against my own team because I'm telling niggas about my team more than them.
I turned money down. Because I already knew. First of all, I don't even want to even do certain bets with people because I do it for a fact. Like I told you plenty of times before we made that bet. Are you sure? Are you positive? Plenty of times, but you wanted to do it.
Nigga, hey, guess what? I got time on my side because 2024, 2025 season, that nigga gone. That nigga is gone, true. I guarantee it. I guarantee he's gone.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, I don't know if he gonna leave or not, but I will say $600 million is a lot of money between two players. That is a lot of money.
Boston don't want to pay Jaylen Brown the Supermax, man.
That is a lot of money between two players. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying whether he's leaving or not, but that is a hell of a lot of money.
Are you spreading misinformation?
Who, me?
Herm, are you spreading?
I'm about to say I didn't say whether he was leaving or not.
Okay, Brad Stevens said so himself that he would love to have Jaylen Brown stay on the team. So let's not do that.
He did say that though. He did. I saw that on ESPN. He did say that.
Let's not even play that game. So because here's the thing. He wants to keep him. Not only that, and they couldn't at the time in the press conference. He couldn't talk about this. You can't talk about. You know what I mean? He couldn't talk about extensions and contracts talk. Right. That being said, if he wouldn't say that, and not only that, he has to pay him $295 million, right? So like, why would he? You know
That's
what I mean?
A lot of money, $295 million.
A lot of money, but the Celtics said so, and Brad Stevens said that he wants him on the team. It's not forget it. They don't care about the lot of money now. The point is he's going to stay there. That's the point.
And $295 million.
I'm not. It's not about. I don't care about the CBA. The point is the bet is.
No, I'm saying that's only 5 years. That's $295 million over 5 years.
Well, the contract don't kick into like if he gets that contract, it don't kick into like.
I mean, I understand that, but true. All I'm saying is that's exponentially a lot amount of money. That's a lot amount of money. And then Jason Tatum coming in above him with 5 years. $310 million.
I'm not, bro.
That's a lot of fucking money, bro.
In the day, though, other teams is gonna deal with the same shit. Unfortunately, like it'll be whatever.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right, but I think he's gonna stay. If I had to give my opinion, I think he's gonna stay though, cause he want that contract. That's number one. And number two, if Brad Stevens can talk to him, maybe.
What bet you won, Hitman? Who you talking to?
I think he's gonna stay because he want that contract. I think he's gonna stay because he want that contract.
You talking to Herm? You talking to me? Because you lost a bet against me. What bet did we? Well, what bet else we made?
Knowing Hitman, he probably didn't beat you, true.
Hitman did not beat me.
Me and Hitman kind of agree on a lot of things.
Hitman never beat me.
I ain't never bet a Hitman.
Hitman never beat me in no debate. Hitman never beat me in no debate.
Hitman will beat you in debate though.
Hitman ain't beat no debate. And he never beat me in
no
debate.
I'll put money on there, true.
He declined the debate. He declined. We opposed the debate. He declined it. So what we talking about? See, that's what I'm saying.
He declined the debate.
That's what. Maybe I'm lying.
Oh, nah. But wait. Maybe he working or something.
Hitman said he wanted to bet. He wanted to bet with the Suns.
What money did we bet? What money did we bet that the Suns was going to be a top 5 team?
What's good, Sean?
What's happening, Sean?
We did not bet no money that the Suns was going to be a top 5 team. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Because like come on, bro. Now if I feel like taking money again, I don't feel like picking on somebody, bro. Stop it, bro. Like, stop it, bro.
Hitman ain't gonna beat you this time because you too naive right now, man. You know, bro. I got you out your comfort zone. So Hitman ain't gonna take your money. Bet Hitman. Bet him.
That's a lot of money, though.
You gonna lose.
Dang.
Yeah, bet him, true.
Yeah.
Stop it, bro. I already took his money.
I already
took his money.
But you bet him again. Hitman gonna take yours.
I guess you gas him. Don't gas people.
You know, Hitman love them sons.
I gotta ask brother Sean because I know Sean got a lot of knowledge of the game. Sean, in your opinion, Sean, do you believe that it's too much money that the Celtics paying out between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum if they give Jaylen Brown that supermax?
No, because I think a couple things. One, I mean, he earned it, right? That's
I agree.
They understand the business, and he did earn it. You know, and these teams, you know, I think one thing, you know, always try to think about is these teams really want to make sure the perception of how they take care of their players is seen throughout the league. Like they can say, yeah, they know it's a lot of money, but they out there, that's where the money is now, right? And it's only going to get higher. So in 3 or 4 years, 295 could not even be that high. You know, based on where contracts are escalating, you know, so I just think they understand, you know, what it is, but no, I don't think it's bad. And you know, the new CBA, they all agreed to it. So they understand what it is, and they're gonna do what they got to do.
Would you personally do it though?
It's not about listen. Basically, you basically give me $500. Basically, that's basically what Sean's telling me. You're gonna lose that bet. That's basically.
Now, but you kind of being in denial that it's a strong possibility.
No, I'm not. Listen, here's the thing.
In the organization might not want to do that deal with Jaylen Brown.
Listen. Here's the thing.
He had a bad showing in that game 7. True, that's alarming. If you trying to pay a man almost $300 million.
I understand you a troll. I understand all you can do is troll, not really have real taste. But listen, my opinion.
That is not a real take that people don't.
Listen, the reason why I made that bet is not based off how I feel or whatever case may be. It's how the Celtics feel and how they feel about.
I don't think everybody feel that. I don't. If that's the case, they would have
made a bet. I would have made a bet.
Went on game to him.
I would have made a bet if I said
Jaylen took this long. True.
Should be traded. I would have made a bet if I said Jaylen Brown should be traded. So it don't even matter.
End of the day, if they really believe in Jaylen Brown and they really have no question mark, Hitman, you lost the bet, Hitman. So what we talking about? I don't even remember that you talking about. Oh, we're gonna be a top 5 seed. Like, come on, bro. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. Because here's the thing. I can show. Here's the thing. This is a different currency, but saying like we can bet 100 again. This is a basic $100 right here. We can bet 100 again. It's up to you. And now I'm gonna start. Now it's like if you can't put money up, and you have to show. I need to see people show money now to like to make a bet official now. Because like now people want to sit here and talk. Let's stop it, bro.
I mean, true. If you got a cash out, only thing I do is just get them to send it to your cash out, whatever y'all bet. Send it to your cash out, and then go from there. I don't
want to take nobody.
And whoever loses, then you send the money with it in. Whoever wins, send the money to them.
I don't want to take nobody money no more. Because I could be disrespectful, say I bet my 100 to his 50, and it'd be like he won't take that. He won't take that because he's scared. That's scared money. He won't take that because that's scared money. So let's not do that.
You better not give me no shit like that. I'm gonna take it. You give me that type of bet, I'll take it.
I already gave you a warning. I may not even.
True. Are we still talking about this?
Here's the thing.
Mingle, you better warn him, Mingle. You better warn him. You better warn that mother. Hey, Mingle, you better warn him now.
Listen.
Mingo, you ain't gotta want nothing, okay?
Like you said before, it betting like you said, like that. Here's the thing, Here's the thing. This shit ain't that. Like I said, this shit ain't that deep to me. Shout out to Anton, but listen, that we were supposed to bet. Listen, Anton wanted to call the bet off.
Shout out to who?
Anton, we bet for him. He wanted to call the bet off.
Anton was good.
He called the bet off, and because he knew that the Celtics. Listen, man, he knew how good the Celtics was. It's because the bet was Celtics wasn't gonna make past the second round. That is what it is. I don't. It ain't that deep with me.
I would have called the bet off too if I knew Philly was on the same side. I would have called that off too.
And I could have said, nah, we keep the bet.
I would have called that bet off too if I know they faced Philly in the second round. I would have called.
Keep the bet.
But he didn't know that at the time that Philly was gonna be on the same side as them. No,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't know that they was going to play.
And that's the reason why he bet it.
But Anton didn't care regardless, though. Anton said the Philly was going to beat. Listen,
but once he found out the Celtics the Philly had to play the Celtics, no.
It was during the series. It was during the series.
I ain't with that.
It was during the series.
Oh, it was during the series. Oh, okay. Okay. How many games they had played?
I forgot exactly. It was like middle of the series. I think Philly was like up or it was tied.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he shit. I don't blame him. You can't trust James Harden and Joel Embiid.
I gave Sis Lewis money. What are you talking about? I gave Sis Lewis money. So what are you talking about? What are you now? You just hey man, now you just mad talking. Hold on. So you just I owe Sis Lewis money, but he over here. Hold on, I owe Sis Lewis money, but he over here all the time. Commenting my chat and everything.
Yeah, hell nah. Listen, Luke outspoken. He would have said something if you owed him some money. Nah, true. I want my money though. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, bro.
Nah, he would have said something if you owed him though. I agree with that.
You just talking.
True. How long is this gonna go? Can we talk about the?
Come on, bro. Like I said, you just be talking, bro. You just be talking. Like, come on now.
Hey,
Heat Nation here, man. Nobody care. He said Heat Nation in here. Come on, James. Where was you at when niggas beat y'all? What up, Sean?
Yeah, no, I want to ask Hitman a quick question. I know you're in the chat. Hey, Hit. What was your thoughts on Nick Nurse, the Nick Nurse hiring? I'm not sorry, not Nick Nurse. Frank Vogel.
Frank Vogel.
Say, Sean.
Trash.
Hey, talk about your Heat. You know what I'm saying? Still in that game too, man.
I think Phoenix dumb as hell.
I'm not tripping on that, Chris. The Heat doing what they doing.
Exactly. Hey, sis, I wish you didn't say nothing, Luke. Because I would say I was about to bet. I was about to bet if I didn't pay it. I was about to say that. I was about to bet. I was like, I'll give you $500 to your $5 if I didn't pay him. And he would say something. I was about to say, come on now. I wish he said like, come on, bro. I'll pay my best, bro.
Yeah. You gotta pay your best. That ain't no stand up shit if you don't pay your bet. You owe a nigga, pay him. Why not?
Now you sound dumb. Like, come on.
You
bro.
bet it.
He said he like it.
Yeah, he said
like why should Lou would come on here and
he like it.
I mean, but
hey, my boy
trolling.
Found my mug shot. That's not so
trolling. Ain't no way he can like a Frank Vogel. Nah, hell no.
Sensitive, that's messed up.
What's wrong with Frank Vogel?
Man, that would came out better keeping Monty Williams.
Oh, the matter of fact, so let's be going.
Man, Monty Williams got a half a season with that team. When they got KD, he got a half a season with that team. He didn't even get a full season with that team.
Man, he wanted to probably leave anyway, though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just my opinion. I think again, it was because of the new owner. He has no ties to Monty. He has no ties to James Jones. You know, he's gonna come in and do things the way he wants to do them. So I don't think it was about Monty being a bad coach or anything like that. I just think it was the new owner's gonna bring in his.
The owner's gonna do something.
What he
well, them new owners trash because you get rid of Monty Williams and go get Frank Vogel. What the hell is happening?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Our Headman's in the panel.
Here go Hitman.
There you go,
man. This is gonna be funny.
He probably gonna cook your ass, true, man.
He ain't gonna cook nothing though.
He gonna cook your ass. Man.
His screen is low.
I don't even get cooked though. That's crazy about it though.
His screen busting.
I ain't gonna lie. You let a few niggas get up with you on the month panel. Not really. You were bullshitting though, but you let a few niggas get up with you though.
Oh, there you go.
What's good? Y'all hear me?
Hitman, what's happening, man?
What up? What's good, Hitman?
What's happening? What's good? Yeah, true. I ain't bad. What's good, Sean? Yeah, I'm gonna get to you, Sean, in a minute, but true, I ain't betting you no more, bro. You a clown, bro. You move like a clown, bro. You a clown, bro. Oh, Sean, my bad. I'm tripping. True, you lied, bro. Right, you know damn well we bet in 2020, right, bro. Stop lying, bro.
Can you put up $100?
You said what?
$100 up right now? Yes or no? Can you put up $100 up right now? Yes
what am I betting on, True? What am I betting on?
All right, then. We can move on then. We can move on. I can be a clown. We can move on.
Betting on what?
You know what I mean? I could be a clown. Can you put up $100 right now? Yes or no?
No, you're a clown because you lied, bro. It ain't nothing about betting nothing. Now you can't take that away. You're a clown because you lied right there.
You just lied on me saying that I didn't pay Citizen Lou. Yes or no? You just lied on me. Yes or no?
You paid him for that Raiders game that you remember that bet y'all. You remember that string y'all had when that Raiders game? You paid it. You paid that. If you did, I was wrong. But I wasn't wrong about the Suns bet you made that you didn't pay up. Then I let you off of. I wasn't wrong about that. I didn't lie about that. Right? Did I lie about that, True? Or did you lie and say you didn't bet me?
What did it say? What did it say? What did it say?
True. Yes or no? Did you pay? Did you pay me? Yes or no? Right. Let's start there. Or did I let you out that bet? True. Did I let you out that bet? Yes or no? True. Yes or no? Did I let you out that bet?
Did we make that bet? Yes or no?
Yeah. Keep tap dancing. Answer the question. Yes or no? Did I let you out that bet?
I also said though I bet my 300 to your 150.
You see how he moving the goalpost? Earlier he said he didn't make the bet. Now he's saying he's saying some other shit. Now he's stuttering. He stay stuttering. He stay stuttering. That's all he do is stutter.
Hold up. Did you lose that?
Because he lie. He stay capping.
Okay.
Say that again.
Y'all crazy, man.
We right here, True. We right here. I'm not stuttering with you.
Did I not? Okay. Then I put up 300, 2 or 250, whatever, to your 100, to your 100, 150, whatever.
No, you didn't. No, it was $100 bet. It was $100 bet. It was $100 bet both ways. When you lost, I said, True, don't worry about it. You the homie. When you lost, I said, don't worry about it. You the homie. When I lost, you was sitting here beating down the door for your money, and I gave you your money. Hold on, I gave you your money immediately. I gave you your money immediately. I didn't ask you for my money at all.
Hey, listen, it sounds
so stop capping on this here StreamYard, homie. Because that's what you're doing. You're capping.
You just
say that again. Speak louder. I can't hear you.
You just said they pay Citizen Lou. So what we talk about? You not.
No, now you want to move the goalpost. We're not talking about Citizen Lou right now, but we can talk about Citizen Lou. What bet did you pay him up? You probably lost another bet. That probably made another bet and you lost. Ain't no telling. I know you didn't address that. I know you didn't address that Patriots game, that Patriots Raiders game. I know you didn't address that. You ain't do a stream for that game when your team folded in the last 10 seconds. Y'all folded and lost that game. You didn't address that. Did you pay him for that though? Because I remember 7 months before that game, y'all bet on that game and you lost that bet. Did you pay that?
Hey, this is crazy.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. See. It's easy to sit here and cap and make an imaginary scenario online.
Hold on. This is my channel. Since you begging, because I've never heard you said this. So you trying to tell me I owe you $100 from then to now, and this is the first time you even saying this now. So this is correct. That being said, yeah, you talk and you muted. That's when you know you sound stupid. You talk and you muted. Like, come on, bro. He didn't even know he muted right now. That being said. You
muted. You muted.
You begging for $100, I'll give you the $100.
I'm muted because he's muting me. He's muting my mic. I want y'all to know that he's muting my mic.
I did. I muted you one time.
Yeah, you did mute me. So stop asking why my mic muted. He's muting me because I'm frying his ass. I'm frying his ass. And yes, true. And yes, true. And yes, true.
You want your $100?
You said what?
Yes or no? You want your $100? Yes or no?
Bet what?
You want your $100? Yes or no? Because I'm confused right now. Do you want your $100? Yes or no? Because I'm confused right now.
Do I want my $100? True. That you know how long ago that was. I'm just trying to make sure you understand that you sitting there putting your chest out like you win all your bets and you know damn well you don't. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do. You know my cash app. My cash app should be still in your cash app thing. You had Citizen Lou track cash app. Pay me my $100 back, and we even. Right?
Listen,
we even that way, and then acknowledge the fact that you lost bets on here, True. Stop sitting here acting like you just a genius and a guru when it comes to basketball. When everybody knows we can all be wrong on here. We can all be wrong. We can all lose money. I've lost plenty of bets.
Hey, I know more than you though.
What?
I can't be wrong. I know more than you though. I definitely can't be wrong. I've been wrong at times. Yes. You know more than you. I know more than you though.
You know more than me. That's cool, True. That's cool, True.
I know more than you.
That's cool, True. You was willing to bet me Devin Booker not being better than Donovan Mitchell when you believe Devin Booker was better than Donovan Mitchell before the season, and now you want to debate me just because you're a jackass. I mean, that's how people move now. You know, you just want to find reasons to debate. You know,
you declined the debate because you were scared money. Let's talk about that.
No, I declined the debate because you're a whining ass motherfucker. You whine too damn much. You cry and whine about Ralph and Renegade. You sat here and cried and whined for hours on end. Am I lying? Now, I guess I'm lying about this, right? We can't pull the whole facts on that. We can't pull the whole facts on this here cap that he's sitting here doing, right? I can't go to Lamont channel and see all those hours of you crying about losing to Ralph and Renegade, right? I can't do that. I can't do that, True.
Here we go. That being said, though,
that's why I declined the debate. I made it very clear in my own video. That's why I declined the debate. Stop moving the goalposts and changing narratives and trying to make it seem like I was scared to debate you, True. True, I was willing to debate you then.
You were not.
Stop making these goofy ass narratives and excuses as to why I didn't debate you.
Debate me then. How about that?
What am I going to debate you on, True? True, what am I going to debate you on? Donovan Mitchell being better than Devin Booker is proven to be false. That's been proven to be false.
We can talk to Lamont and we can set it up. How about that? You scared money.
That's kind of slick a good debate though. That's kind of slick a good debate.
I debate you on. Look, like I said before, I debate you on Lamont channel, and I cook you right. I cook you like Ralph did. I cook you like Renegade did, and then it's an excuse. I cook you like Renegade. You lost to Renegade. First of all, hold on. Until you play Ralph and one-on-one, I'm not debating you, nigga. I'm gonna do you the same way you be doing, nigga. I'm not debating you, nigga. I'm pulling rank. Simple and plain.
What fucking rank you got?
I'm pulling rank. You lost to Ralph and Renegade in the debate. I can't debate niggas like you. That's not a point on my resume.
Hitman, you a private. Talk about pulling rank. You a private. You talk to a general right now. When it's on
oh yeah, I know.
You lower enlisted. You lower enlisted.
I know.
Military folks don't learn that. You lower enlisted. We talking about these military debates. Let's stop it. Let's stop with that shit. Come on,
I know, True. I know, True. But you lost to Renegade and Ralph. You can't live that one down, bro. You gotta get your lick back on Ralph. I'm gonna go low. Get your lick back on Ralph. Then come holler at me.
Hitman, you don't believe that though, Hitman.
I believe it because that's what happened. Ralph got that point on you, man. He got that point on you. You can't talk to me about basketball, bro. But back to Sean, though. Sean, I like that move, Frank Vogel. I actually wanted Kevin Young, though. If you know anything about the Suns, I legitimately wanted Kevin Young on our team. I thought the younger direction was the better direction. He's very close with Devin Booker, so you got to keep things familiar. I would have wanted that, but I mean, Frank Vogel, his defensive pedigree and all that, I mean, I ain't mad at that, you know. It's a good move either way. You can't get mad at that, respectfully.
Yeah, well, wait, let me ask you just real quick because you know I agree with you on the defensive pedigree with Vogel, but in terms of the offense, like his offense tend to be very, very static. You're not worried about that?
Not really, because Monty Williams, like a lot of people, like give him credit for his offense, but he relegated the Suns to ISO ball last year when we got Kevin Durant. I mean, we was running a lot of Kevin Durant led ISOs last year. So we got away from the 0.5 offense last year. So I don't believe our offense is the real issue. It's more so our defense. We need shooters around that offense, of course, but defensively was where we really struggled. I mean, we made great adjustments against Jokic, but we weren't disciplined enough. So I believe Frank Vogel will be able to keep us disciplined on that end and keep us like a good scheme and be able to adjust on that end. So I'm not mad at it, you know. You fired a coach of the year. I mean, you bring in Frank Vogel, it's not many better options than Frank Vogel.
Yeah, he's coach Hitman, do you think that's a personnel issue? Do you think that's just a personnel issue though, Hitman?
Personnel issue? Yes, it is a personnel issue.
Should y'all trade? My question to you, I know we talked about the chat last stream, but should y'all trade Aiden for Turner and a shooter from the Pacers?
I would.
Yes. But will Indiana trade Turner and a shooter for that? Like let's say Duarte. Let's say they trade. Let's say we want Duarte and Turner. Would they do that?
That's actually possible. Y'all might need to throw in.
Y'all could have had that last summer hit, man.
Yeah.
I was about to say they already did that trade, but the Suns matched the offer sheet, didn't they?
Hey, True sent you $100. Hey, salute, True. Salute to that. Salute. I seen that. True. Hey, True sent the money. Salute to that.
Yeah, listen.
You said what now?
No.
My bad.
But hey, man, last thing. But I'm not gonna lie, we need to set this up. So, True, send your availability to Mont. Same thing for you, Hitman. Send your availability. We gonna set a date. I need the undercourt. All right, we gonna make this shit epic.
No, here's the thing, though.
Why you want to smoke with Young Africa, sir? What Young Africa do now?
Africa, typical Kobe fan, have a delusional moment. You know what I'm saying? He said, out of nowhere, we wasn't even talking about Kobe. He said Kobe was the most dominant player in the modern era since Wilt. I'm like, what? I gotta set example.
Nah, I'm a Kobe fan, and hell no.
But that's Young Africa favorite player.
Yeah, but
it's my favorite player, but Kobe's not since Wilt. Not
I'm down for whenever.
Not since Wilt.
Hey, listen. Hey, Sturdy though, are you sure you want me on the same court as you? Because I don't want.
Oh hell yeah! Bro, forget all that, man. We gotta make this we gotta make this SummerSlam. Fuck all that, bro. We gotta make this SummerSlam. I'm about to get another person. I'm about to get another person to get the debate. We're gonna have 3 epic debates. Gonna be entertaining. Gonna set records off. Let's do this shit. I'm with it.
Me and Back Devil was supposed to do one a long time ago.
In the third,
that's what we need to.
Okay. So you got Young African third. You got True and Hitman, and then go ahead and throw what's the name in low in there, Lamont and low in there.
Gotta
end it on.
I kind of agree to.
We'll ask for it.
To be fair,
but Mingo, I wouldn't mind the Herman on McDuffie person. Real talk.
Yeah, the football debate. Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now, what we gonna debate? If we do debate, what we gonna debate?
I think the Mitchell versus Booker would be the perfect one.
Mitchell versus Booker would be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good debate. That's a good one.
All right,
that's definitely a good. Them guys can make an argument.
Yeah, we can do that. Ain't nothing.
That's a good debate.
You can make an argument on either side.
True, you know damn well you don't believe. Oh, True, you already lost the debate because you don't believe that shit.
I changed it. Hold on, man. Let me ask something. Do you think KD's better than Tatum?
Do I believe KD's better than Tatum?
Yes.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now? Yeah, I believe he's better than Tatum.
Add it to it. Double up.
Oh yeah, that's y'all say. That's y'all second question.
Hey, I can do that too. I do that too. There's no problem with that. That's no problem with that.
That's even a better one, honestly.
We talking about right now, KD or Tatum right now. I ain't talking about.
I'll take KD over Tatum, man.
Hey, I'm taking KD over Tatum. Who's smoking, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, save it, baby. Save it. We got a plan, baby. We got a plan.
When we gonna do it? I can get back to work. Let me know. When we gonna do it?
Nah, send Lamont your availability. I'm gonna talk to Lamont.
Yeah, I'm about.
Hey, Sturdy, you know me and Mac Dev, we will whatever. All we just need is the day, goddammit. We'll get on.
Yeah, y'all niggas ain't working like that. Yeah, y'all always available. Y'all always available.
Really?
Nah, but you know, I get on at work.
Really?
Look, I get on at work though. That's the crazy part of me. I do some shit at work.
But nah, but back to basketball. Sean, Sean and Hitman before you get off. Hitman, before you get off, what do you think about the Sam Cassell hire for the Celtics? And then Sean.
Damn, my bad. I don't really know much about Sam Cassell as a head coach. I mean, he's been an assistant for the longest, so maybe he's more experienced than Joe Mazzulla is. But if I'm the Celtics, I'm keeping Joe Mazzulla as the head coach. I mean, he hasn't shown me anything that shows that he should lose his job.
Joe Mazzulla is still the head coach.
Hopefully he can keep his head coaching job. I don't want to see him lose his head coaching job because he's done a great job with that team. Everybody's down on the Celtics because they lost, I guess, to an 8 seed. But I'm not down on them. I feel like they should keep that team intact. You got a lot of young players on that team, so keep that team intact, keep the coach young, and just build from there. I mean, Sam Cassell's a great hire though for them, but he's eventually going to be a head coach, and I'll be curious to see what the Celtics do moving forward with it.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work, y'all. I'll let y'all, because he most looking at me crazy. So I gotta get back to work. I'll let y'all boys.
Sean, how you feel about that, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can add an experienced assistant to your staff, I think it helps. You know, and also obviously, you know, Sam, you know, having played for the Celtics, having been there before, I think, you know, he understands kind of what, you know, the expectation is organizationally. So I think that's a big help. But, you know, he's got a good basketball mind, and he can definitely connect with players. So I think it's a good hire. In terms of what he is as a tactician, that I'm not sure about. I still think, obviously, you know, it's going to be important. I saw Steven Silas went to Detroit to be the assistant head coach with Bronny. So I thought that was a good hire. I thought he could have been a good look for the Celtics, but, you know.
We could have. I mean, shoot. I mean, but hey, you get Monty. Monty was like, hey, listen, man, we gotta get Silas. He's available. So
yeah. So
Monty just left the Suns and went and got that bag.
Like you said, you know, crazy, Sean. I do think if Monty didn't go to Detroit or anything, because they got to win Casey there, I think they got some. I think they got some good going there in the future, right?
Yeah.
But like when it comes to building, right? I do thought he was going to go to the Celtics though, Silas too. I was like, okay, we get Silas. Okay, boom, that's another help. But like I said, still people. Listen, there's one thing about coaching. Besides, like when it comes to players, one thing about coaching, there's coaches everywhere. There's coaches everywhere. You just gotta find it. You know what I mean? Find them. What fits the team?
True. Since you're a Celtics fan, this is my question. And I think Hitman had touched on it a little bit, but the hiring of Sam Cassell, do you think he eventually take Joe Mazzulla's spot? Like that was the purpose for the hiring?
Not necessarily. I think he's just there because he's one of the best assistants in the game, and he's his experience. Okay, it just makes sense, right? He's a Celtics alumni. He helped win with the Celtics. He won before with the Celtics. He's a veteran. He's one of the top assistants in the game. You know what I mean? That's why you hire him.
Sam was on that 08 team.
Yeah.
He was back at point guard. He was a veteran leader. He was a veteran leader of that locker room.
Shit, so was my guy Eddie House. I like Eddie House. Eddie House was on the team too.
Yeah, but Sam, what up?
I gotta ask you this, True. If you had an opportunity, if for some reason it's a trade opportunity for y'all to get SGA, would you get rid of Jaylen Brown to get SGA?
I'll do it, but that's not happening though. So it's like they not.
Okay. But I'm gonna tell you why it's a strong possibility. Because
OKC not giving up SGA.
Nah, but they got all these draft picks, and that's all Sam Precious Slick really been wanting. You could do a 3-team deal somehow. The Rockets would most definitely take up Jaylen Brown. The Rockets would have the draft collateral that gives a couple of unprotected first-round picks, and Boston could throw another pick in there as well. And you get SGA. Yeah, and all you really trading is Jaylen Brown in the pick to get SGA. If I'm Boston, I'll go for that.
That's not.
So happening. You really think OKC would give up SGA?
That's not happening. That is not happening. Like I don't.
If the right opportunity presents itself, I think they would.
Okay, with Jaylen Brown, it was like a straight up situation like Jaylen Brown. Okay, I still don't see it happening regardless though. But like, this is Jaylen Brown go back to the Rockets don't make any sense. I mean, I don't.
Why it want to make sense?
Because Jaylen Brown,
if you try to be a number one guy and have his own,
well, here's the thing.
Make sense.
Here's the thing though. Like when you playing on great teams and great teams, sometimes you may not be the number one guy on the team. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think Jaylen Brown doesn't mind Jaylen mind his role because he has Jason Tatum on it. Jason Tatum is that guy on the team. So he understands that, but he doesn't care as long as he contributed and they win it. You know what I mean? Which he doesn't mind. Like Jaylen Brown, like he know. Okay, like here's the thing, because if that was the case, Jaylen Brown would have been pissed off. He'd have been with left Boston because, like you said, they was back.
I mean, he did let out some frustrations.
Hold on. He had frustrations because of the Gordon Hayward thing because he remember his time went down, but
he did with the KD rumors too.
But that wasn't real. That was rumors, whatever case may be, though. That wasn't.
Say true.
Hold on.
Hey, so you don't think Right.
But listen, hear me out though. It's like here's the thing though. You gotta understand, right? Jaylen Brown. Because here's the thing, he wants to be in Boston, right? It is what he wants to be on that team. Jaylen Brown get drafted in 2016. Jason Tatum gets drafted 2017, back to back. You don't think he didn't feel no way back then, so why would he feel some way right now? You get what I'm saying? Mind you, and they got Gordon Hayward during that time. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like they made it clear that they want Jaylen Brown on this team. So
Jason Tatum but true.
Hold on, Jason Tatum made it clear he wants on his team. So it's like
but true. Just in March though. Just this year in March. CBS reported on it. Celtics blogs reported on it. How Jaylen Brown was frustrated with all the rumors that was circulating in the summertime about him being in a possible trade scenario for Kevin Durant.
But guess what happened?
He was upset at that. So I'm telling you,
guess what happened?
They were dropping these articles in March.
Hold on, but guess what happened?
Got to be some truth to it. It got to be some truth to it, whether you like it or not.
Hold on, but guess what happened though? Guess what happened? Because this is like y'all like to talk about the things going on, but don't want to talk about the whole information. He called Brad Stevens, he called Jason Tatum, and they clarified that's not true.
But Jason Tatum ain't gonna know too much anyway. Then Brad Stevens, he got to do what he got to do to try to keep a player that he ain't got rid of.
Why he wouldn't know too much?
Got to do what he got to do to keep him happy.
Stop arguing. Herm is Jaylen Brown's best friend. I guess he knows everything.
Hey, sweetheart. Get your Amarella sour. Just drink it, take it back and be like, man, I remember
I don't drink Herm. I'm not allowed. So keep talking.
Damn. I thought you drank a little bit. Damn, I can't control you like I'm a drunk, man.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's like, listen, when it comes to like the Celtics, they made it clear they want Jaylen Brown. As simple as that. Like, they chose Jaylen Brown. It is what it is.
I don't think they made it clear.
They chose Jaylen. I mean, they had made it clear. I mean, listen.
Why they ain't got the Supermax yet?
Well, I'm going over what Brad Stevens just said. Like, okay, you going over rumors. I'm going over what's being said.
I'm not going over rumors. CBS is credible. Celtics blogs are credible. So I'm gonna go against Celtics blogs.
Those are rumors, though. Like those are rumors.
He got to wait to get the Supermax, though, ain't he? He can't sign it right now.
Those are rumors, though. That being said, though,
he can't sign it. He can
sign it now. He going into this last year of the contract. He can sign it now.
He can't sign it. He ain't gonna sign it today. Now that's what he's saying.
I mean, why? I mean, if the Celtics are so sure, why not? So you gotta wait a whole season before you offer it to him. That means they not sure.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just the date that when the new league year starts. That's when they technically can sign him. So it's not so much they can't give it to him today. It's based on when the new league year starts. And he's technically in the last year of his deal. That's why. So if they could sign him today, they would. But it's just that's how it works. Yeah.
Like, bro, like at the end of the day, like, listen, the Celtics made it clear that they want Jaylen Brown. Like, it is what it is. Like, they understood that the fact that okay, he was the guy that could make All-NBA this year, and they could have traded him. They could have did it with KD, right? But they understood that he could have made All-NBA this year. So if they wanted to trade him, they would have been traded him. That's my. I mean, it's really as simple as that. Like, and it's really that simple.
And just for clarity, right? 99% of the league at some point in their career has been involved in trade talks, or at least trade conversation. Like, that's just the business.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta pick up the phone. Like, if KD's available, you have to pick up the phone.
Like, teams call teams all the time to see if a certain guy is available. Like, it's not uncommon.
Jason Tatum part of the trade talks at one point in time. Like, it's not. I mean, it is what it is. Like,
who was they trying to trade Jason Tatum for?
Anthony Davis, wasn't it true?
It was a while ago. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah,
Anthony Davis.
But everybody been part of trade talks to some type of degree. Like, it made sense. I mean, listen, but don't mean it's official when it's happening. Whatever case may be, you just listening and talking.
Nah, I just believe it's happening because end of the day, I just don't see you guys not gonna win the title. So if you not win the championship, why you gonna keep sticking to the same thing happening every year? You gotta try something different eventually. You gotta try something different
That's what
eventually.
you believe. But that's what you believe the Celtics. But that's what you believe the Celtics wanted. Like, okay, then why did they would have been traded them then? I don't understand that. If they don't believe the team could win with Tatum and Jaylen Brown, then why they?
I think they kind of don't believe.
Regardless if they win or not, though, the argument is he's staying or not. And my point, that only make you just double talking. It's like, okay, if they don't believe it, then why he's still on the team?
Waiting on the right trade opportunity.
The trade was there. The trade was there.
And I just want to say this real quick too. The Celtics, if they traded him, and he's the only team that he's eligible to get his $295 million with, the Players Association, all that stuff, they will send letters to guys saying, never go to the Celtics.
Yeah, that's like
that. But Sean, but you know what, they are gonna trade him 9 times out of 10 is gonna be a sign to trade anyway.
Well, I mean, you so when you do that extension, Herm, he's not trade eligible the first year of that extension. The 5-year supermax. He can't be traded in the first year. So if they do trade him, again, it's not going to be immediately. It will be sometime down the line. But again, in my humble opinion,
it really would be next summer or the trade deadline next year.
Well, no, I mean they can't do it next year. What I'm saying is they couldn't trade him at earliest until the summer of 2024.
That's what I'm talking about.
Going into the 2025 season, but why would you do that? You just gave him a 5-year extension. That doesn't make sense. And again, the only way they would trade him, in my opinion, is if he went to them and said, "Get me out of here," which the new CBA makes it very difficult to move a guy at that salary.
Which he is part of the Player Association too, mind you, Jaylen Brown.
So they want to keep that duo together. What they want to do is figure out how to build it around that duo better, but they want to keep that duo together.
Mm-hmm. First thing, getting rid of Marcus Smart.
Which is
we'll see. That's not that's not out the window, but we'll see. I mean, the reason why, like I said, here's the thing: the Celtics need to get back to their defensive identity. Marcus Smart is part of that. He plays deep. He's one of the best defending guards in the league. You know what I'm saying?
What you guys gonna do to replace Al Horford though? What you gonna do to replace guys like Al Horford?
Look at Tim.
How that don't make sense? Hold on, pause. How that don't make sense?
Here, Tim.
How does it make sense though?
I mean, True loves Marcus Smart. True loves Marcus Smart. Everybody, just let you know. I'm open for the trade.
Here's the thing though. He fits the identity of this team more than other people. That's what other people. Just saying.
Well, other people, Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon.
Derek White fits this, but like a Malcolm Brogdon, yes, he's great offensively, but defensively, it's not his necessarily strong suit.
But see, what's the name is a better point guard than Malcolm. Than Marcus Smart.
Hold up, but you're missing the point though. One of the reasons why we lost because of the lack of identity that we had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if you feel that Malcolm Brogdon is better than Marcus Smart or not, Marcus Smart fits the identity of the Celtics better than Malcolm Brogdon do. That's my point. Now, I'm not saying you can't trade them dudes at all if it makes sense. Like, I would trade Marcus Smart if it makes sense, right? Or Malcolm Brogdon if it makes sense. If it don't do it. You know what I mean? That's how I'm with right now. It's like, if you don't trade Malcolm Brogdon for nothing, you know what I mean? Or just for like things that's not an upgrade or things that with Marcus Smart. Like, you can get Draymond Green from Marcus Smart somehow. Grant Williams signing trade, a couple first round draft picks, we get Draymond Green, then I'm cool with that, right? I'm cool with that.
Draymond Green can't shoot though.
Huh?
Draymond Green can't shoot.
He can play make though. And
yeah, but he can't shoot.
It don't matter. He can play make.
So when how the offense judging by how the Celtics offense is ran, when they swinging that ball around like they be swinging that ball, he's standing out on the 3-point line and can't shoot. What they gonna do then? Swing it back around?
But here's the thing, though. At least Draymond Green, he still is a great playmaker. You know what I mean? He's still a great playmaker. He's an upgrade. He's upgrading. It's an upgrade from that aspect, right? Because Draymond Green.
So he basically like a more dominant Ben Simmons.
No, but my thing is, okay, here's the thing too. You can play. Listen, we need to get back to our defensive identity. That's my point. Like, listen, the offense is going to come, right? The offense is going to come. But like I said, those are the type of moves that I'm not trading Marcus Smart just for like no Buddy Hield or some shit like that. I'll be pissed. I'm like shit like that, right? Like I'll be pissed off some shit like Marcus Smart for Buddy Hield or some weird shit, right? Like we get somebody that can boom, an upgrader per se or something. Okay, boom. We need another. Well, Draymond Green don't got a lot of years left, but still, he will help the team out a lot though.
So you saying a trade like Marcus Smart and maybe Grant Williams for Draymond, you good with that?
Three first round draft picks, yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'll be good with
but
that.
That's too. But you got to understand this. Although Marcus Smart can play defense, and Grant Williams can too, but those guys can also shoot too, as well.
Right, but Draymond is I think.
Whereas Draymond can't.
Right, but Draymond is better than Marcus Smart. That's my point. My point is, listen.
You're trying to say he do more stuff on the court.
My point is this: we need to get back to our defensive identity. Defense wins championships, right? We're going to have enough offense. We're going to have enough offense, right? Because like let's say that deal, like hypothetical deal happens, right? Which I'm not saying it's a good deal or bad. Me personally, that's what I would want to do. Try if you can get a guy like Draymond Green, I wouldn't mind that, right? But still have Malcolm Brogdon come off the bench. You still have Derek White. That can play point guard, by the way, too. He can play shooting guard or point guard.
Yeah, White is a starter, though.
I'm saying he could. If you trade, let's say he can. This year he was our best perimeter defender. So, add Draymond Green there, we have enough offense. It's just we need to get back to our defensive identity we was a couple years ago with Ime Udoka that first year. So. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, we was top technically in the, but like I said, we need to get back to that identity. We need to get back to that mold. Mazzulla wants offense over defense.
That's what the hell gonna bring, bro.
He's an offensive minded coach. Which listen, he's young. Listen, he gonna figure that out. He gonna figure that out. So we'll see.
Well, we'll see. We're gonna see.
I don't think Joe necessarily. Listen though, he was thrust. Listen, Joe didn't have a whole training camp either, though. To be fair, Joe didn't have a whole training camp. He didn't have a whole off season. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
How many rookies you know? How many rookie head coaches you know didn't have a whole that didn't have a whole off season?
Y'all just got to bring some good coaches in, dude.
That made, and mind you, the coaching staff was depleted. We lost like a couple people in the coaching staff. Our lead assistant, Damian Steinman, lead assistant, was gone. So it's like it's other factors. The reason why we lost, right? It is what it is. Like,
yeah, I agree with you.
Do I think we should have lost? No, I understand that, right? But we're not gonna act like other things wasn't a factor. Like which is important.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes
that's what I'm saying, man. Like I'm just sitting here listening, right? You say Joe Mazzulla, offensive coach. Y'all got to get back to the defensive identity, and that's what I'm saying. Like you got to bring some guys in. I mean, Rasheed probably wasn't the best defender, but he can, I guess, put some in these guys' head and to make them play that, style of ball. I mean, it's up to the players to want to do that.
Hey, Sean,
you know what I'm saying?
Silas the lead assistant over there in Detroit. He's gonna be the lead assistant. That's probably that's probably why.
Yeah,
Cassell gonna be that's why.
Ime is a defensive coach, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what it is, man. You know,
he down there with the Rockets. He gonna do it for a young team.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta find somebody, bro. I think Sam Cassell was pretty decent on defense, right?
Huh?
Sam Cassell was pretty decent on defense, wasn't
he? He's more of an offensive guy when he played, but I mean,
yeah,
he's more offensive guy, but he still has the experience. He still has the, you know what I mean, that player coach. He has that player coach that, I mean, Joe Mazzulla was a player too, but he didn't play at the NBA at that level.
Man, I tell you one thing, Robert Williams should get out there and work out with KG. A whole summer just working out with KG. I bet KG will get him right.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Robert Williams,
little Action Jackson.
Little Action Jackson.
the Gala champion.
Yeah.
I think them injuries starting to take a toll on Rob.
Nick McMillan's out there. Nick McMillan's out there still.
How we know he don't want to be a head coach though? I don't know.
Man, he can be assistant. He can be assistant though, man.
I'm just saying, you know, some people. I'm not saying a man's ego.
He ain't that. I get what you're saying, but he's not at that point where it's like, man, it's head coach and no coach.
Because I like him, so you know, I'm just saying that. I think
if I'm Brad, hey, listen.
And he's still getting paid by Atlanta, just FYI, so ain't no rush for him to take a job.
Yes, that is true. Goddamn.
Shit,
how many years
still making money.
Yeah. How many years left he got on? He got like 2 years.
He just signed an extension after they were in the finals.
Damn. Hey, listen.
So they're gonna be paying him for a few more years.
He's definitely not in a rush.
Yeah, he laid back, collecting them checks, doing nothing, laying at the house.
That man just chilling.
Give me my email story if you get a chance.
Hey,
too.
So I ain't gonna lie though, man. If y'all could have got Frank Vogel as an assistant, that would have been pretty decent.
I said that. But listen.
Yes, Chris, he said that too before Frank got
his
job. Yeah.
It's too late. He trash ass got that Suns job.
Think about Frank, he did win a championship. So it's like, if he did win a championship,
man, get out of here with that championship.
Come on, nigga, man. Don't cook that man like that, man.
Hey, listen. Hold on. What I'm saying, he won a championship. So I was like, I'd be a good choice, but I don't mind. I ain't blaming taking that Suns job. I mean, the reason why I speculated that because him and Brad Stevens are real cool. So they good.
Man, Frank Vogel ain't winning that championship if LeBron and Anthony Davis don't play out of their minds in that double.
But hold on, we gotta be fair. That defense, that was a defensive-minded team. And
that was because they had defenders. They had the White, they had Rondo. Rondo is a real thing. They had KCP. They had a lot of defensive players.
But hold on, we're not gonna lie now.
They had Anthony Davis.
Pause. We understand the personnel they had. We don't have to go over the personnel, but the schemes his adjustments and schemes that he was doing. Like we're not going to like act like that wasn't happening because in the Houston Rockets series, Dwight and Jeff Vogel, he barely played. Mind you, Rondo.
Yeah, Alex Caruso.
Hold on, Rondo. Bro, Mango, we understand the person on the team. Like, you don't have to go over the team. They had talent. But the fact that so you trying to tell me he didn't do adjustments during that playoff series?
He probably did, but Frank Vogel is not that good of a coach. But true, Frank Vogel is not that good of a coach, though. Is all I'm saying. Head coach that is not assistant. He might be different.
Phil Jackson ain't good.
He might be a better assistant coach than head coach.
Phil Jackson ain't good either, though. So let's.
Phil Jackson just.
Oh yeah, talent. Because you just basically saying because what we talk about it. Because of course you need talent to win.
So what I'm saying is Phil Jackson just implemented that triangle offense and just said go play. That's it.
He was good for the Pacers.
But but listen to this though. I would say this about Phil Jackson though. Phil Jackson knew how to manage egos though. See, that was his gift.
Right,
like a lot of great players together, he knew how to manage egos. Right. He knew how to make have them play together.
Let's get real for Frank Vogel though. He had and when he even got that job with the Lakers, he had no leverage and still had to do his best with no leverage, really no control or no really say so. How he wanted his team.
Facts.
Let's keep it all the way honest and fair though. And like Let's be fair. Like even
Why is True Captain so hard for Frank Vogel?
Like Darvin Ham got way more say so about how the team is whatever. Frank Vogel didn't have that. Frank Vogel was like, hey, this is what we got. Coach it. Like to be fair.
Yeah, they just gave that nigga some players.
Like, he trying to hype Vogel.
I didn't hype him out. I didn't hype him out. He's not a bad.
We ain't say that he was a great coach.
I ain't gonna lie.
I tell you one thing. I tell you this thing. Well, I tell you this thing. Let's see what he do with the Phoenix Suns team. Let's see how far they go. Let's see how good they do, and then we'll judge it off of that.
I mean, hey man, I'm not gonna sit there and say. Well, I mean, who else, coach? I mean, like I said, Nick. I mean, listen, if I'm Brad, I'm still trying to get call
Nick Nurse in Philly, you know.
Say real talk, Mingo. Hey, I don't know how he gonna pull this off with the Suns. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he'll defend. Yeah, go ahead, son. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Chris. No, go ahead, bro. Finish your.
You go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, man. Finish your point, bro. Finish your point, bro.
I'm just saying, like, you know, they just offensive players. I mean, I don't know how that'll mesh. Like, I'm saying, could you explain that, Sean?
That's what I'm curious to see because, like I said earlier, a lot of his offenses tend to be a little static. And, you know, so I'm not really sure what they're going to look like offensively, but also how's he going to manage an older Chris Paul and an older Kevin Durant?
So they bringing Chris Paul back?
Well, I'm assuming he's coming back. I'm just saying as the roster, yeah. So, you know, how does he manage that piece of it? Because, you know, as guys get older, you know, older players can be a little more difficult to manage in terms of expectation, things like that, you know, of themselves. So, you know, I think that's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to look.
Go ahead, Drew.
What you about to say? My fault.
I was just finna say something about that. You know what I'm saying about that Frank Vogel stuff, man. Like they just got offensive players on their team. I mean, who that dude name is? That Kogi dude. I mean, he seemed like the only decent defender.
Josh Okogie?
Yeah.
He pretty decent though. Josh Okogie ain't bad. He ain't a bad player. He just I don't know. Maybe he needs a little coaching or something. I don't know. But he ain't a bad player though.
To me, it kind of depends on what they could possibly get over this summer. You know, if they make a move with Aiden or possibly can get somebody else over there. I mean, I don't know at this point.
But this is my thing though. Everybody keeps saying Aiden. Who could they actually trade Aiden for? Like, I'm talking about legit trade.
They could
trade would help their team.
No,
I ain't saying that they can't. He's not tradable. What I'm saying is, who could they trade? What players they can get back to make their team better is what I was saying.
I mean, the Miles Turner thing, Mingle, would be interesting. But if I'm the Pacers, I don't know if I necessarily want to give up Duarte because I kind of look at him and Matt the Burn and Halliburton is kind of like they're 1, 2, 3 for the future. And then if you add Ayton to that, obviously, you know, he's a part of that. So I don't know if they want to give up Duarte. But I'm sure, I mean, he's not untradeable, but it's just going to be a matter of, you know, what they're expecting back. And like someone said earlier, they do need another shooter on that team, another floor spacer. So, you know.
So would they throw Buddy Hield in that deal?
The money wouldn't work. That's the issue with that, is the money wouldn't work.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Because we all know the money got to work.
Yeah. So, and again, if I would have to look at Phoenix's their books. They could send back players. I mean, but it would just be a matter of, you know, how do you make that money work?
Mm-hmm. Got it. So if they're gonna trade him back to the Pacers, why did they match the offer sheet in the first place? Then that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
No, so they don't lose it for nothing.
Well, yeah, okay, I see it from that point of view. Okay, right. Okay.
Let's see what the only problem is for the Suns is that what they signed them to, like Mingo trying to allude to, like Could it be like an all-star level player or possibly even a superstar? With the contract that they signed him to, they can only get back like let me see, like Mo Bamba and Malik Beasley. I think he making like 16 million.
That is not going.
I think he sound like a 4-year, 100 million, yeah, something like that.
That is not going to help the Suns in no kind of way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the whole money thing, you know what I'm saying, got to line up, because whatever player out there getting around what he make, no matter if it's one player or two players or, you know what I'm saying, like 3-4 players you throw in there, it's got to all add up. It can't just be, you know what I'm saying, a lopsided trade like that.
Well, as long as ain't nobody putting off that Rudy Gobert trade, then I guess it's all right.
Let me see what happened with that Gobert trade. I think he was already on the. What's he about to give? I think Gobert had signed the max, super max. I think it was before the.
That's a crazy ass trade though. But they traded 5 players for that dude, bro. They literally traded 5 players for that dude.
Yeah, that's because they had to make the money kind of add up at the end. All the players they traded for him wasn't like none of them dudes were max players. They was like, you know what I'm saying, around the mid-level range.
I get that, but at the same time, though, it sure didn't work out now.
Yeah, so
they got put out by the Lakers in the play.
So I just did a mock trade between the Pacers and the Suns. So for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield to go back to the Suns would have to send out Ayton and Landry Shamet.
Oh, that ain't a bad trade though. That's actually not a bad trade. I mean, Buddy Hield and Landry Shamet were basically the same player, and Miles Turner and DeAndre Ayton is almost like the same player. So that ain't a bad trade.
I ain't gonna go that far though. Like, come on now. Like,
Hey, real talk though. Yeah, I'm
they basically like the same players.
No, they not.
Nah, Mingo, bro. I think Buddy Hield like 6'4", 6'5"-ish.
Yeah, but nah, he's a better basketball player though. Like, that's an upgrade.
Man, they both shoot. Buddy Hield don't do nothing but really shoot.
Man, he can do more than just shoot though. But I'll give you. I'm not like Buddy Hield ain't all that, but like Sham, come on, bro. Like Shamet ain't. Come on, bro. Like he ain't like.
Yeah, to me, he'll be a slight upgrade over Shamet, especially on defense.
Shamet don't even make rotation on the plate. Like, let's be. Come on, bro. Like,
Shamet don't play defense, but neither does Buddy Hield.
But he's at least a threat.
Shamet can't give you 20 a game, bro. Like, he ain't no shoot at that.
Look.
But he's not giving you 20 a game.
Hey, no, I mean, real shit. Man, that nigga averaged like damn this. What, 18 this past season?
Man, Buddy Hield averaged like 16 points a game.
Man, nigga, that's it. Man, come on, man. You trying to downplay this nigga. Hey, my nigga, real talk though. Hey, look, Mingo. Remember when Jamal Murray was bagging down Landry Shamet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me, my nigga, that Buddy Hield wouldn't at least gave him some type of resistance. Better than Shamet.
He probably would have. But see, the thing is, defense is effort. And Shamet don't play defense. He's not a good defender at all, not even a little bit. So with that being said, even if he did have the size, he still would have got back down because he's not a good defender.
Zula better handle his business with Sammy taking his job. Dog,
that's all I was saying.
You know Joe Mazzulla wanted Sam to be on the team too, right? Like that was I don't know why. Like if that was the case, then why? Like, see, y'all just be talking, man.
Man, y'all, come on, y'all been the disrespect.
Also,
they need to get off Joe Mazzulla.
Like, this man had no off season though. Like, credits, like he had no off.
Mango, it's just like that's what I'm like. He's like the low hanging fruit of this. Like, come on, really? A 34-year-old head coach.
Hey, listen, because they low cap one on the white coaches though. So I ain't
exactly. Fire the black one right off the top for 1 year.
I mean, but Joe Mazzulla ain't the only coach that lost in the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. He's not the only coach that lost in the playoffs.
Chris, he's black. Come on with it. Okay, he got an Italian father. His father is Italian, but you seen his mother. Yeah, so we ain't doing this.
So he half black.
Yeah, but my point is he's still considered a black coach. But I'm saying you wouldn't hire, but y'all don't want to get fired. Y'all want to for these white coaches.
Charles Lee.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know really too many of the white coaches though.
Charles Lee's gonna stay with the Bucks.
Who's that?
They most of them trash.
Charles Lee.
I would think he probably will stay in Milwaukee, depending on if Adrian Griffin wants to build that staff. But he would be a good pickup for any team looking for an assistant coach. You probably won't have him that long because he's gonna be a head coach probably in the next couple of years.
Hey, listen. We figured that out. Hey, Brad. Hey, listen.
Man, all y'all just go find Rondo, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Rondo too busy coaching this son.
Oh, okay. That's what he doing.
Rondo be coaching the hell out of his son.
That nigga, I did see a clip of his son.
That nigga be coaching the hell out of that little boy.
And try to go get KG, them niggas, man.
No, absolutely not.
I would love that. Hey, listen, I would love that, but that's not happening. I mean,
I ain't saying going to get KG. I'm just saying for him to work out with KG. I think Robert Williams should just work out with KG.
No, I don't mind you. I don't mind working down Mingo. But as far as KG being on the staff, no.
Nah, I don't think he should be on the staff. I think he should just work out with it.
Doc.
Hey, Dave Georgia. I don't know. Listen, Nick Nurse there now. You know Sam Cassell. He's a defensive-minded.
Wait a minute. So y'all think Nick Nurse is gonna make a difference in Philly?
No, I'm saying I said Dave Georgia. He's on that staff. He was on the staff last year with the Sixers staff. Maybe we can get him. You know, Sam Cassell.
He probably gonna kind of like have his his personnel back like far as the team.
Dave. One thing about him is though he's a coached Grizzly teams for a lot of years. Them defense on the Grizzly teams, he was a big part of that. Those defense team, Memphis. So, listen, man, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, hold on, I'm about to. This not it. I ain't go. Well, I doubt this will happen, but I doubt this will happen. I say this name. I don't think he could probably ever want to coach ever again, but it's a long shot. He's from the area.
Who?
He's from the Massachusetts area.
Who?
I damn sure don't know who that is.
David Black.
You said who?
David Black.
Oh my goodness!
I wouldn't mind that.
Oh, who did you say? Too desperate at this point.
David Black
wasn't bad. David Black
wasn't bad. David Black.
Too desperate at this point.
Too desperate at this point.
He talking about
I wouldn't mind David Black.
David Black.
Man, the nigga got fired with a positive record.
Oh, you know that was some bull. Like let's that was kind of some bullshit though. Let's be honest though.
Man, LeBron wanted that. LeBron wanted him fired, I think.
That man went to the finals. That man with his finals.
No, for real.
Hold on. No, just fucking with you.
Hold on. That man gets the finals. First year, his team got hurt. He gets fired. Like that's kind of crazy, bro. Like,
yeah. They were like
it worked out, bro. It worked out in the end. It worked out in the end.
Yeah.
But I mean,
so just real quick, they announced the Suns hiring David Fizdale as an assistant coach.
That was good. That's a good move.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good. Y'all should have got.
That ain't true.
That's what y'all should have got. True. David Fizdale.
That's what I was gonna ask.
David Fizdale probably a lead assistant though. Yeah.
That's what y'all should have got.
But still, but sometimes though that lead assistant sometimes it depends on, you know what I mean. He the lead assistant, so yeah, I don't know. David Black definitely.
Man, David Black ain't gonna get
David Black. That is a long stretch. That is a stretch. David Black, but I'm just, I'm throwing names out there, man. That is
Man,
fair.
y'all
Anything at this point, especially a coach that knows the defense.
No.
Shit, try to get that nigga Mike Brown to get his damn head coaching job.
Man, hell no. Mike Brown ain't leaving his head coaching job to go to New York.
Yeah.
What kind of sense would that make? What the hell? So you gonna downgrade from your head coaching job to go be an assistant to somebody? What kind of nonsense?
My nigga, that nigga in a dilemma right now.
That's
bro.
like you the president, but then you go back and say, "Nah, I'm gonna be the vice president instead." Like, what kind of nonsense?
Yeah, Chrissy was just coach of the year.
What kind of
I'm saying, like, you know, he got a team, you know, his team just mainly offensive players, and you know, he a defensive coach. And to me, it just might not work at the end of the day because, you know, I wouldn't say a top level head coach as far as defense, but he up there. And you couldn't get those guys to get past Golden State in 7 games. I mean, they were up 3-2 and lost the next 2 games.
But they a young coach. They're a young team though. Chris, they're a young team. I mean, they star players. What? How old is De'Aaron Fox? Like 26, 25?
Yeah, 26. I think. Yeah, I think he's 26.
Like, I mean, he's young. He's young. He got time to get it right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Probably right about that.
Yeah, he's 25.
He's 25? Oh, dang. I didn't know he was 25. Wow.
Yeah, I think Fox was
time to get it right. But you see, I mean, okay, the Warriors beat the Sacramento Kings because they're a young team. But then they turned around and lost to a more veteran team, like a LeBron-led team, like with Anthony Davis then. See, that speaks to that young team. They was young. Them guys young. They got time to get right though. If they keep this team together, the Sacramento Kings, them boys can be great. They definitely can be great.
What you mean? I guarantee Vogel has made a fun. Who said Rondo picking up the phone?
Frank Vogel trash. Straight up.
Man, come on, man. He's not trash. You got
not
straight up. Frank Vogel trash.
TV.
I guarantee Vogel made a call for Rondo. Maybe.
And who said Rondo gonna pick up the phone to answer?
He ain't coming. I'm telling you, Rondo man. All right, y'all must ain't seen the video how hard he be coaching that little boy.
No, I ain't saying that's probably the reason why though. If he coaching his kids right now, I understand that.
Hey, if that nigga Rondo teach his son his damn layup package, that little nigga might be cold.
He already cool. Y'all ain't seen him play? That look like be getting it.
Yeah, you can definitely play though.
But he is a point guard.
I mean, I don't know. Rondo, like you said, Rondo, that's not a dedication too. You gotta be an assistant coach. You know what I mean? The scheduling and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's pretty crazy though. Like,
that's the issue. Then my fault. If that's the issue, then I mean, hey, but I'll still make that call though.
Yeah.
David.
Hey, Sean, how many years can college basketball players be in college before they can move to the NBA?
1 year.
One and done.
Oh, so the same thing like what Carmelo did. That was a magical year for Carmelo.
Yeah, technically, you gotta be 1 year removed from high school. Yeah, technically.
Okay, gotcha.
Like you can do the thon maker and like not playing at all and just wait to get drafted for like 1 year.
So it's football where they at least got to be a junior.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Got to be 3 years removed from high school for football.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
gotcha. That's it. Okay, that's so they still can do the Carmelo Anthony.
Oh.
And USC winning the championship next year since they got Bron.
Yeah, they get bro. Like I don't. Well, they team stacked though.
Turner.
I'm saying bring on Hinder. That's what they said. He ain't the only reason. Like I heard they got some good players.
They stacked. But
Yeah, Dennis Robinson over there.
Yeah, you're right. He is, Chris. He is. Sure is.
Dennis Robinson.
Hey, Dennis Rodman daughter cold at soccer though. Damn, Dennis Rodman's daughter cold at soccer. Man, she nice. But anyway, yeah, I'm just ready to see what he's gonna do in college though, cause I just want to see what he got going on. See if he'll be like a Davion Mitchell or somebody. Shout out to Davion Mitchell.
You're in a great location though. I mean, like USC, LeBron playing the step. My fault. Not Staples Center. The crypto arena. You know what I mean?
Crypto arena.
Listen, that's the stage. That's the stage right there. To see a thing. Listen, that's a stage right there. So
yeah, Mingo. And when Bronny gets drafted to the Celtics, I'm just gonna have my little jersey.
He ain't going to no Celtics.
No, hopefully
he ain't going to no Celtics.
I mean, we got a lottery pick. Hopefully not. I mean,
he ain't going to the Celtics.
We can finesse anybody, okay?
I mean, the numbers.
Bet y'all can't. Danny Ainge, old snake ass.
The Celtics ain't got no numbers.
You gotta be shrewd like Danny Ainge. That's all.
Oh. I'm curious who the Celtics gonna draft in the
So that means y'all gonna borrow LeBron for a year, huh?
I doubt he got to decline his option.
I
doubt he declined that $57 million. I just doubt it. Like because you're not getting that money ever again in the NBA.
I mean, LeBron probably take a minute.
He don't need
LeBron probably take the vet minimum to play with his son, though. I mean, he got enough money. He don't no more money. He's a billionaire.
I'm not saying he didn't, but he did sign that contract for a reason, though, like $57 million.
I mean, I understand that part, but I'm just saying to play with his son, I think he'll take a pay cut to play with his son.
As far as his money, because they say he's kind of cheap in certain ways.
I mean, you don't become a billionaire by spending all your money.
So I want my $57 million. It's not $57 million with taxes coming.
I mean, they wouldn't have done that deal if that's the. I mean, listen, like you're a businessman too.
Well, I guess that's the same.
Rondo was an assistant coach for Vogel in the bubble and was on Zoom call during the Blazers series after Game 1. Blazers didn't win another game in that series afterward. We understand that, bro, but he was a part of the freaking team. He was paid as a player. Like, what you talk? Like, he trying to win a championship. What do you think? Like, come on now. Like, you saying some out where, like, you act like he was like, you know what I mean? You would make it seem like he wasn't a player on that team or something. It makes it seem like he just did on the fly. Like, hey, listen, we understand Rondo. But listen, if Rondo want to coach his sons more, you feel like want to coach his sons and stuff like that, hey. But there's other guys we can get though. Like you said, Dave.
You said that.
Dave Joger. That would be a good hire.
You said David Black. I don't know where you came up with that.
David Black was a stretch. That was a stretch, but I mean, that was a stretch. You know what I mean?
No, he ain't never getting another job in the NBA.
I think he can. I think he chose probably not to. Be honest with you.
Nick McMillan.
He got done.
It's probably gonna be a while if he ever.
For what? Like, man, he got done dirty. He chose not to coach, bro. He got done dirty, bro. Let's be honest.
Who did him dirty, true?
Bro, he got fired. You went, bro. Let's keep it. You got fired. Your team. He got fired. Then in the second season, how many seasons? The games he coached?
They were like 30 and like 10. Like 30 and 11 when he got fired.
Yeah, Chris, that is crazy. You 30 and 11, you get fired.
Like real quick, why would?
But they got blown out, by the Warriors after that.
No, real quick, why would Frank Vogel call Rajon Rondo when Rajon Rondo and Chris Paul can't stand each other?
I forgot all about this, Sean.
You didn't think about that. You didn't think about that. They'll be back in the back fighting.
And that dynamic is funny as shit. You talk about
nigga, I'm not listening to you, nigga. What you saying, nigga? I'm just saying. Yeah, they're arguing.
I told you to run that. We're talking about the damn.
Hey, man, that be out there ready to squirrel on the sideline.
Hey, listen, that would be some petty ass shit. That would be some petty. I would pay to see that. In fact, I would be so petty. Listen, I don't want to win a championship.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy though. Nigga, who cares about your championship? Nigga, you ain't leading no team. Nigga, you was the follower. They going back and forth. Like, man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Nigga, I ain't never blown no 0-2 lead in the finals.
Hey, that nigga be going back and forth. Right. Like, oh Lord, yeah, that ain't gonna work. I ain't even think about that, Sean. That's a great point. Man, hell no, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work.
I know what it takes to win.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good. That wasn't good. Yeah, that no.
Oh,
I ain't even thought about
that. Damn, what that shit didn't happen.
Nigga, you might be a top 10 point guard, but I got 2 championships, nigga.
Yo, man, that shit be hilarious, dog. Chris Paul be in hell, dog. Chris Paul be mad as shit. That is old. Chris Paul demanded trade.
Going back, I'm telling you, but they'll be arguing. Him and Rondo will stay arguing.
Nah, they be fighting, man. Honestly, they be. Now I ain't gonna hold. They was on. They even like they would be scrapping. They have been scrapping. Guys,
hey, nigga, you remember you put your finger in my face? Yeah, nigga, I spit in your face too, nigga. What you gonna do something, nigga? Do something.
Yeah, that ain't happening. That dynamic is not happening, bro. They didn't like that beef. Listen, that beef. Listen, I'm telling you, if y'all didn't know, they've been beefing for like over a decade, bro. Like it's not even no bullshit. They've been beefing over a decade, like that. Like this is a long like this. Like they really don't like each other at all. Like at all.
Yeah, keep them away from each other, man.
Like they've been beef. Like they've been beefing for a decade. I ain't talking about no rival. They've been rival beefing for a decade, bro. Like it's not like no exaggeration.
Literally like 15 years.
15. Like it's been longer than that. Like it's crazy.
Is it something personal? Or it's just on the court.
I think it was a rumor. It was a trade rumor. When Rondo was on the rise, it started with a trade rumor. You know how and then Rondo and Chris Paul, they on the court. You know how they be, and it's just. Listen, I've seen. Listen, I'm telling you, that's one of the videos. Like that's wild. It's one of the crazy things ever. Sons are looking move. You know, man. Listen, who gonna take that seat? So you trying to tell me?
Exactly. You need to stop. Who trained?
I'm not saying. I think if they can move CP3 off this contract, They should definitely do it. But you trying to tell me this to do for Rondo for assistant coach? That'd be kind of crazy. If that's what you're alluding to, you alluding they would just do that. Just you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the video about their beef history between them two.
Yeah, I think I've seen this one.
Yeah,
this is wild, man. Y'all get a chance, go look at that. You can just type it in too. It's in the private chat too, y'all. If y'all want, I'll save it. Watch it later. But they've been beefing it's been 15 years. That shit wild.
They sure,
15 years.
All right, I copied it. I'm gonna look at it later. Yeah, I gotta see this.
Oh wow, I put the link. Hold up. Damn. What's wrong?
You niggas crazy as hell.
Yeah, they got a channel like let me see who else. I think somebody had a beef with a mascot.
Yeah, that's a long
Who else? Some baseball players.
But that CP3 contract is not easy to move, man. So I don't know how
much he making? About 40? Is he making 40 or less than that?
It's like 30. It's like 30 million.
Okay.
But I think it's only.
Is he making more than Devin Booker?
No, because Booker got an extension.
Oh, okay.
Well, that 30 million still.
His last year contract like partially guaranteed though, right? So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was for still.
I forgot.
Man, they're just gonna have to let CP3 retire. They're just gonna have to let him retire and just that's it.
But here's the thing though, they can't afford that. It's like a couple years though.
I mean, that's the only way they can move that contract. How they gonna get rid of that contract?
That's true. We gotta give away picks in a team that's like.
The value is when the contract becomes expiring. Then you take.
They probably gonna have to trade him like last year of his contract because trading him next year is gonna be kind of difficult to do.
Yeah, it's kind of like Westbrook. It's kind of like Westbrook last year. Like the value of Westbrook was he's an expiring contract. So if you're trying to move off of other contract, you'll take on their contract to get off that other money.
I'm very curious where Westbrook will go this next year. I'm very curious. I think he definitely can help a team out. I'm curious.
I wouldn't have no problem. I wouldn't have no problem. He could come
I wouldn't have no problem with it. I wouldn't have no problem with it.
See how we are. We like.
I really wouldn't have no problem with him though. I mean, that being said, though, Marcus Smart, if that, let's say hypothetically that did happen, one of them do have to go. Marcus Smart.
Buy Marcus Smart. You got to go. We can get Westbrook for cheap.
Hey, nah, I'm telling y'all, man.
I ain't know. If I ain't know. Michael Brogdon gotta go. If we got Westbrook.
What you mean, Michael?
Westbrook come off the bench. Westbrook come off the bench.
Yeah, Westbrook played. He was doing good with that roll off the bench with the Lakers, though.
If that hypothetically did happen, I have Westbrook come off the bench.
You were playing really well with the Lakers coming off the bench.
That.
I'm saying for Markham, I would choose Westbrook over Michael Brogdon.
No.
You understand Michael Brogdon can shoot better.
I would choose Michael Brogdon over Marcus Smart. Yeah,
I don't know.
Tim just don't like Marcus Smart.
I actually do like Marcus Smart.
In certain situations, I agree with you in certain situations, right? Like that's why I'm saying it was fun. Listen, that's why I'm like, I don't mind them keeping all the three guards, just Derek White. I don't mind them keeping because the fact of the depth wise, I do think they can play with each other. Depending, just okay. So maybe one game he closed this one. You know what I mean? It just certain situations. You know what I mean? And it's, I mean, like I said, I mean,
but y'all still got Peyton Pritchard though.
He probably gonna go.
Yeah, he ready to leave.
No, he demanded a trade. He demanded a trade.
Yeah, he demanded a trade. Who you think?
Yeah, man, y'all ain't getting that man no playing time.
Not in this instance though. He's not getting no. He's a guy that he should be playing not on the Celtics per se because he's playing. Look at the team. Look at the guys he's playing behind, right? But he is a guy that I think he deserves to get some playing time somewhere. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, I don't mind him demanding that. He didn't demand it because like he knows his situation, right? Like, how can he's not going to play on this team? You know what I mean? That enough time.
I think he should have played in that Eastern Conference Finals game. He should have played. He probably could have gave him a shooting spark off the bench.
Oh,
but he played point guard, right?
Yeah.
So he playing behind Smart and Brogdon.
And then it's like we drafted dude. Then we drafted last year J.D. Davison. He was on a two-way last year, but he has potential. I like J.D. Davison a lot. He got potential.
I would have put Richard in for shooting purposes, like shooting dudes.
He was cooking them. But like, I mean, like you said, I like Peyton Pritchard, but like it's just like he's just not going to play. If you got Malcolm Brogdon, you got Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon, and Marcus Smart on your team. I mean,
that's a big maybe with the Marcus Smart.
There she goes.
But listen, listen. If we want to get back to our defensive identity, I want defensive players to be there. I mean,
true. You don't think Marcus Smart? I mean, he's been here for a minute. I'm just
listen, but Tiffany, do you want to get back in our defensive identity?
Oh, yes, I do.
Marcus Smart is part of that.
Don't mean he got to be there.
If you're a part of it, he got to be there.
No, it don't mean it. We go get some.
He doesn't don't have to be. He doesn't don't got to be there. But if I don't just trade him. Don't just say get rid of Marcus Smart for like Buddy Hill or something. Nope, like guys that don't.
No. I mean, no, we can't.
Trade Marcus Smart to fit the identity.
I'm gonna tell you who y'all should get though. Get rid of Marcus Smart to make the money work. Y'all, I don't know how much he make. The other guy I'm finna say, but make the money work and see if y'all can get rid of Marcus Smart and maybe some other guy and try to get Jeremy.
Who?
That will be y'all defensive, whatever identity.
Jeremy, you said Jeremy Grant?
Yeah, Jeremy Grant, yeah.
But why would Portland would do that deal though? I don't mind it, but why would Portland do that deal?
He's a free agent.
Yeah,
but don't he want to bag Sean? I don't know. We can.
I mean, sign and trade, but here's the thing: sign and trade. Like, how much he looking for? That's
how much you look for? We already are paying over people now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're looking for a good bag.
Yeah, I think you get paid like $20 million. Like, the money won't even work.
Yeah. I don't think the
money don't work. Like, the money don't work, and plus, it don't even make sense for Portland to get another guard on their team. I'm not saying
he's not a guard. Jeremy Grant is not a guard. He's a wing.
Marcus Smart, bro. Like, you gotta.
Oh.
It don't make sense for Portland to do it. And then Jeremy Grant, he can get a bigger bag somewhere else. So I don't.
I wonder what Portland gonna do with Anthony Simons.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't think Portland knows what they're doing, Mingo. To be honest,
that's the other thing too, though, right? We don't even know what they're
doing.
What
the hell is Portland doing?
Yeah, true. You see Lamar trying to up there to keep posting. They should go ahead and trade Jaylen Brown to Portland and get him over to the Celtics. Lamar, you really stop it.
But to keep Dame. Like,
no, he's saying Dame. He's saying trade Dame to the Celtics for Jaylen Brown.
But y'all gonna have to add some more players because he don't.
Yeah, because he don't make.
Y'all gonna have to add some more money because Dame make hell of a lot of money. So y'all gonna have to add. If he signed a contract, if he signed an extension at Supermax, it might be straight. But before then, yeah, y'all gonna have to add some more players and stuff.
I'm not really a big fan necessarily. I'm not gonna be. I'm super. If we get Dame Lillard for now, hold up. Now you saying we can keep Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Dame Lillard? Cool.
Man, y'all ain't gonna be able to keep all them players.
Hear me out, though. Like that
ain't no way in hell.
I'm not saying we are. I'm just saying in a situation. Okay, now that situation can happen. I'm cool with it.
That is not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen.
You're not letting me finish. I didn't say it was happening, but that's the only situation that I can be happy with. It's on my phone too.
Oh.
But
that's a lot of money between 3 players.
No, but my point is though, I'm not the reason why though. It's like Dame is like Dame ain't played like a full season since 2020.
Man, true. The only issue is that Brown is up for a contract. Tatum under contract and Dame under contract.
Dame is older. Dame owed a lot of money. So
I'm just saying, like, just think about this, right? When LeBron joined the Heat, all them dudes was free agents. When KD joined the Warriors, he was a free agent. The wrong player that we looking at for to go to the Celtics ain't a free agent right now. So they'll have to work around certain ways to try to get him over there.
Who that player?
Dame Lillard. He under contract right now.
My thing about Dame is, when I like Dame, he's not a bad. I mean, yeah, but is he better than Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Derek White? Of course. But the problem with Dame is he ain't played a full season in 2020.
Yeah, and that doesn't automatically mean he's gonna get.
And plus, he don't fit the. He doesn't fit the.
That doesn't mean they automatically gonna get a championship. This is what I don't like. If you got to give up all your depth, that don't mean Dame and Jason Tatum gonna win a championship.
Right, and that too. And plus, also, he doesn't. Like I said, listen, he doesn't fit the identity of the team. I'm not asking him to play no all-time defense or anything, but he's not a guy that you're gonna ask to really put really effort on that defensive end like that. Let's be honest. He ain't never been there. He never been there his whole career. You know what I mean? We like talking. People say we need a point guard. Listen, we had a point. It's just that we lost because of other things, schemes and stuff like that.
He could have finished the season though. They just shut him down because they
no, but he still was missing games though. That's okay. If we give up all our depth and he's missing games, that could hurt us a lot.
True. Go and look at how many games he played.
Bro.
I'm telling you, he played a lot of games. They just shut him down towards the end because of they knew they wasn't getting in.
He got shut down like the last 5 games, like less than 10 games of the season, bro.
Yeah, and I think he played he played at least 55 games. I know that for sure.
That's not a lot.
So it could be around 60. Come on, man. So if he plays 60, right?
Bro, we're not.
Finna maybe go and look it up.
If we go in his lane, bro, don't mention somebody's name. If we go in his lane,
man, just hold up. You finna make me look this shit up, man.
Bro,
he sat out like 10 games, right? Like
he played. Listen. Here he ain't played 4 games since he didn't play a full season since 2020. Like, come on, hold up, bro. He played 66 games. That was the pandemic year. 2021, he played 67 games. I'll give him that. That was 67 games. What else? I'm trying. Yeah, last year he played 29 games, and this year he played 58 games.
Damn, he played 29 games in 2022. Damn.
Yeah.
What the hell was he doing?
Yeah, I heard.
Yep.
Damn.
Some abdominal issue or something like that.
So 58 games ain't that bad, but I mean it ain't good either.
I know what I'm saying, man. He sat out. I want to say it was like 5 to 10 games left, and they shut him down. You know what I'm saying? He played all them games. That's 68 now.
I understand that, but like same time, but like I mean, Andy, how old is he?
I see what True and Tip saying. They saying if they get him, it's a big 2 basically with him and Tatum. If they get him, he can't miss that many. He can't miss that much if they give up that much depth because it's gonna hurt them a lot.
He about to be 33 years old,
which I get that. That makes sense.
And he about to be 33. And he about to be 33 years old. I mean,
you got to take risks, man.
It's not about taking risks, bro. It's about being smart, also, bro.
I guess maybe he can be the vet on the team. Maybe he can teach Jason Tatum, even though he ain't won that. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna teach him, but whatever.
Teach him what?
I just said I don't know. I don't know, but something.
That's
like,
oh wow.
Tatum just scared this thing.
They're trying to diss Damian Lillard. Well,
and I think,
no, man.
Hold up, 68.
You can't deny his talent, though. Y'all might not want him on the Celtics, but you can't deny his talent.
No, I ain't denying his talent at all. He's a future Hall of Famer.
No, I like Dame. I like his rapping too, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I'm not going to call my team for him.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you got to take risks, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at what the Suns did.
All right, Chris, the Lakers take the risk, get rid of AD and half of the team for Dame and Brown, just for Dame and Braun. You gonna have no depth.
Hey, no, I'm just saying, like, look at what the Suns did, right? They went to the finals. They lost. They got to the second round. They lost. And they lost again this year in the second round to the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, they took the risk of trading for KD. But what I'm saying is that at some point, you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, if there's no winning that's going on like that, you're going to have to take a risk at some point to try to get some, you know what I'm saying, something new in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at all the Lakers fans, right? Everybody swerving down. They want AD gone. They want AD traded. But at the end of the day, they still want to win. So what you going to trade AD for? Some more role players? Just to not win? So
nah, they can't trade it.
Know what I'm saying, man? Like,
they can't trade AD. AD is literally the Lakers defense. He's literally their defense. They trade him, it's gonna be a layup line to the basket.
Look, Minga just put that shit on my mind, all right? Look at what the Lakers did. Look at the risk they took. They was in shambles for like, I think Kobe had got injured in what,
2013. Yeah, he tore his Achilles in 2013. He retired in 2016.
All right, so the Lakers was in shambles down there because we all know Kobe didn't really have a team like that, and then he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're 17, that type of injury, you ain't really shaking back from that. So they was damn near, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom of the depths, you know what I'm saying? Like, them boys was out of there for a minute. Then Braun come through and shit. You know, he got the few little young niggas over there with him. He's just like, man, look, we got to take this risk, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was already floating around the scene that AD might go there. At the end of the day, nobody really knew because you got to see it happen first. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these trade talks don't end up happening, then people just be wondering what the hell went on at the end of the day. But they took that risk. They gave up like 4-5 picks, you know what I'm saying, and like 3-4 players for this nigga. And they got a chip out of it. know what I'm saying?
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen when AD came in there with that "That's All Folks" shirt. I was like, yeah, he going to the Lakers. I already knew right there he going to the Lakers. That's it, though. That's it. That'll do it.
Telling you, man.
You ain't think so?
Huh?
You ain't think so?
You say what type of shirt you say he had on?
He had on a Looney Tunes shirt. That's all, folks.
Okay, I think I remember seeing this shit, but what is that in reference to? Like Hollywood or something? Oh,
that's Looney Tunes. It's Looney Tunes. You remember the cartoon Looney Tunes where at the end, that's all, folks, with Porky Pig and all them?
Oh, you talking about the ending of his tenure in New Orleans?
Yeah.
I thought it was Space Jam or some shit.
Nah, it ain't Space
Jam. You said Russ set up point guard for a first round exit. I mean, if you're judging on what he did this past, I mean, bro, the first and second guy on the team got hurt. Like that's
like they always do. Like they always.
You talking about the Clippers?
Who they talking about?
Yeah.
The
Clippers.
Let's be honest. Like Kawhi and Paul George played. I mean, I don't think Suns winning that series.
I think they would have beat the Suns. I'm gonna be honest. If Kawhi and Paul George would have played that series, they would have beat the Suns.
They would have whipped shit out of Suns.
They would have beat the Suns if them boys were healthy.
Let's say hypothetically, you say Westbrook was on a team like the Celtics, where he can be the third, fourth option on a team. Shoot, most definitely. I mean, most definitely he can do that. Like he was asked to do more when those guys was out. So let's be fair now.
I mean, the Suns literally struggled with a team led by Norman Powell and Westbrook. They were struggling to beat that team.
They were struggling. Go ahead, Drew.
What are you about to say?
No, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? They more than likely struggled because, you know what I'm saying, the Clippers got a lot of defenders over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got like
defending, he was defending too. He was playing great defense in that series. That's the thing. He was playing great defense.
Yep. They can go on KD.
You said Russ don't play winning basketball. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that Russ don't play winning basketball. That's because he hasn't won as a number 1 or 2 guy. Doesn't mean he doesn't play winning basketball. I think.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I think it's a false narrative. I'm not saying the turnovers and stuff. I'm not giving a passer to critique him, right? But saying he don't play winning basketball at all, it's stupid to me.
Well, I would give him the fact that Russ can't be your number 1 and you win a championship.
Right,
but him being the third, fourth, fifth option, I think you can win with Russ being the third, fourth, and fifth option.
Saying he don't play winning basketball though is like come on, like, what are we talking about? When we've seen regardless of how teams ends up or whatever case may be, he has contributed. And like I said, listen, Westbrook was missing that Nugget series, y'all. Westbrook was definitely missing that Nugget series, y'all. And I still think that was I still think it was a downgrade them getting D'Lo over Westbrook. Yeah, I think D'Lo fit more offensively because of his shooting, right? I understand that. I definitely understand that, but like in certain situations, I still would think Westbrook would have been very helpful. I'm not saying they would have beaten Nuggets at all. They still probably would have lost, right? But he would have done a way better job than them guards on the Nuggets. I mean, the Lakers against the Nuggets. Just saying. For what he does bring, right? Yeah. Just because we bring defensively and him controlling the pace of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, Jamal Murray was kind of them dudes, man.
I say like the only issue with that is that it wasn't just a straight up trade for those two.
No, I'm just saying like the winning basketball argument is like you can't. I mean, I mean, you can't say he don't play no type of winning basketball when he was the second guy going to the finals. I mean,
now that is true. 2012, they won.
Yeah, that's why I said I wouldn't shut it down. Like
he won a lot of. He was part of a lot of winning during his career. He didn't win a championship, but saying he don't play no winning basketball like at all is kind of crazy. Now, I'm not going to argue about his turnover. I understand the flaws of his game, right? I think everybody do. But saying he can't help a team win, I don't believe that. Because I definitely think the Clippers beat the
They beat the Suns in 5 games with those guys healthy.
Right. And maybe listen, the Nuggets. People said the Nuggets was. Listen. People said the Nuggets was a bad match for the Clippers, but that was a 7-game series last time they played.
Yeah.
I would still say the Nuggets was going to beat them, but like that being said, like that team, that Clipper team, matchup wise in the playoff matchup with everybody else well.
Man, it's just the shooting, man.
Like, what do you mean you got to win a championship to be a winning player? That's not true at all. That's not. You don't have to. That's not true at all.
But who's saying that?
Jared, that's
Jared saying that.
Jared.
That's not true. So that's like so Chris Paul. Listen, understand Chris Paul ain't never won a championship, but you can't simply say he don't play winning basketball. Now, if you saying you don't play championship winning basketball, then okay, that's a difference, right? You don't play championship winning basketball, but
Jared Thomas.
But I gotta hit Lamont up. I definitely gotta hit Lamont up on my schedule. Hold on, so I'll be back. I gotta use basketball.
Lamont about to be live.
Hold on, I'm about to use the bathroom real quick, y'all. Hold up.
Shit, I. Shit, everybody. Guess Stephanie will be back. Let me put the link in again just in case. Oh, no, never mind. Russ does best with put guys at the 3 line, but that clutch won't move the needle. Russ to me is the type of player that teams could never win a title with because of his style play, high usage, high turnover, shot jacking. Man. Yeah, I mean, they would have. Suns would have lost like 5 games with Clippers being healthy, but the Clippers, they ain't never healthy. Scottie Pippen was their de facto point guard for the Lakers. Lamar Odom was their de facto point guard. No, I'm not. No, I'm not a Knicks fan. Jared Thomas. No, I am not. True, you guys are Celtics fans. I didn't know the Garter was hanging non-championship banners. It doesn't happen at Staples Crypto either. Shit. Hey, man. True. That. Was that true?
Time was it though? But yeah, though.
It's 5:40 over here. It's probably what? What time is it over there?
Yeah, you talking about you Celtics fans. We don't. It's not about. Listen, I'm not. Yeah, we understand. It's not. It's all about championship banners. But at the end of the day, I mean, look, I'm not. Well, I definitely think Westbrook can help out though.
Says Patrick Mahomes was already good. Like some people are saying
We're
no. No, he's not the GOAT.
We're not doing that. What time is it? What is it? Lamont doing a stream.
Mm-hmm.
I may get on there. To be honest with you though, but
yeah, I see you. True.
All right, though, Todd.
See y'all later.
End this one. So short stream. Yeah, I appreciate everybody from tuning in. Though, it's your boy True. Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Peace, salutes. I said salutes. Salute, all that. It's your boy True. Peace, I'm out.